My name is Richard.
I am Darkside Phil. Oh my god.
I really need to make this fucking money.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money. I'm done. Why am I poisoning? What? Why am I toxic?
Got this fucking low blade.
Why am I toxic?
Got this fucking low blade.
Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a loser. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a loser.
I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Why are you doing this to me? I just can't do it. Real talk, why? Ban anybody who says they have Adblock. Ban anybody who says they have Adblock. We made $1 and lost 1 subscriber. So you guys earn 3 minutes of commercials. I don't spill my fingers. I touch my face. Did something that's a twitch. Did something that's a twitch. Got no bitch in my blood. Zero bitch in my blood. Honestly, straight lie in people's faces. I don't spill my fingers, right?
That was my depression. I need that money. Pay my bills, electric bill, the internet bill. That was my depression. I need that money. Pay my bills, electric bill, the internet bill.
I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Like, why are you doing this to me? I just can't do it.
Why am I toxic?
Got this fucking low blade.
Why am I toxic?
Got this fucking low blade.
Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a loser. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a loser.
Big up.
Look at Richard.
Déjà nique mes veines. No pierdol, gdy nikt nie byłem. Dopiero gdy nikt nie byłem. Dopiero gdy nikt nie byłem.
Tip, we get a big ups to Darcy DeFlo and add his song to the playlist. No. What is up, everyone? Hello, hello, and welcome. Only mic was on. It's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know.
Hello.
Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn up my neckphones. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. What's up, Jamie?
Yo.
Good to see you here today. Are you ready for this?
Yo.
You know what time it is. Yes, Jay. It's time to go. Shout out to all my niggas from Guadalajara, Acapulco. I'm cruising in my blue Corolla. I need that money to be a high roller. Trapped and made a controller. She's crying downstairs. I have to console her. Swimsuit model with eating disorder. Spent $200 on her DoorDash order. Yo, just a fucking crook with a fucking crooked jaw. False flagging down channel with my puppy dog. I committed fraud. And I got low teeth. I'm a low teeth god. False flagging, mundane maggot.
Phil's fat. Phil's a faggot. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar.
Arnold, Phil's a nigger. Right? How do you say? Brunel's a nigger, right? Very nice. All right. Let us continue. It's 3 a.m. and I can't sleep. I got 2 big bills coming next week. One more chance to save the best streak. I'm going full mask off. It's not that deep. It's 3 a.m. and I can't sleep. I got 2 big bills coming next week. One more chance left to blow. You ready? 8 time go. 8 time flow. They thought I fell off. No. Like a prime D rose, I be dunking on these hoes. Turn you into T-bar, striking a T-pose. So let me tell you now what the story is. They call me ESP.
Notorious.
I'm cruising and wrenching, fast and furious with my homie Pastor Eric Miller.
He's quite curious.
They don't have nearly what it takes to be a man. And since I took their manhood, that's mine now, so I ain't giving it back.
My trolls are always watching me, waiting for another disaster stream. They won't even give me a piece of peace or like a whole fucking team locking onto my stream like a detractor beam. I can't get rid of them. I'm sober. I'm losing my mind. And I'm losing supporters. Detractors are bending me over. Just another knot in this looming world order. And now I'm seeing so much clearer as I sit here staring into Dark Dave's mirror and all of my fears and all that I see. The raw DSP, bottom leader, cult leader. It's 3 a.m. and I still can't sleep. I guess this is all I will ever be. This is just how time flows. Until it time. It's gonna take years of effort to try to dig myself out of this fucking hole. It really is. And it sucks. I hope that someday I'll get out of it. I don't know if I ever will. I may be living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life. Like, it's been tough, you know?
Hello. How's everybody doing today? Good to see all of you again. Lewis, Mal's my best friend. Good to see you both. How you guys doing today? Still not feeling 100%, but that's okay. What's up, Will Swade? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hope everything's doing fine with you. I'm still getting over this sickness, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. You know how it is. Get sick, you're down for a while, you're back up and running it all over again. Oh yeah, a Sunday ice stream. If I go quiet every now and then, don't worry about it. It's my throat bothering me. You know, I'll be right back to talking as soon as the pain subsides. All good though, all good. Now I think we got everything at acceptable levels. Looks like it. Oops. Yes, everything looks good. Okay. So, I have indeed missed a lot. I have a lot of catching up to do. Especially when it comes to Phil and his antics. I've heard that this dude is really like going off his rocker and shit, and I don't understand why. Back going after LTG. Rage. I know. It does suck. Like, even talking at work sucks, but oh well. At least Splatoon 3, enjoying it, to be honest. Oh, that's what's up, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I thank everyone for the kind words on my community post when I first announced I was sick. Which, oh, that sucked. It was bad in the beginning. I had to call out of work and leave work early and everything. That's how bad it was. But enough of that. Y'all didn't come here to hear me complain about that. I'm like, no. I want to hear the good stuff. So, did it really? Yes, it did. Damn it. Oh, well. I'll fix that later. But I need to definitely do a catch up, see what's going on with Phil. The King, I heard his streak is going on again. I heard it ended again, then it's going on again, and it ended again. How can you have that many streaks? It just doesn't work that way. Well, I guess I better catch up instead of rambling on like an idiot. I already wasted enough time. Let's get into it, guys.
Thank you, Captain Psycho, for a very generous $60 tip. I've never run into
Damn,
this thing
$60
before.
starting off? Man, that's what's up. Go ahead, Phil, with your bad
Now look,
self.
it's a money creature. It just throws
All
money
going
around.
to champions.
What the hell was that?
As I came in, I held back, and he got a free combo.
Free combo.
I couldn't even move. Dude, I can't get it to air dash. I couldn't even get it to air dash.
I mean, it's not helping you.
I literally couldn't get the game to control at all. I'm gonna try again. I won't pick Magneto then, because if I can't control Magneto, I won't even get a single hit in. I literally couldn't get it to work.
I mean,
Let's
I
try
don't
that
think you
again.
and air dashing with Sage is...
This stuff doesn't come out. I can't play. I literally can't like jump, dash, or push. Yep, infinite. No, he dropped it.
Oh, Phil, do something.
So this guy, apparently he's mastered playing
Copium
this shit
was
online.
pure this
I can't
week?
play it at all.
Oh,
Like, I'm serious, I
shit.
can't get 90% of the stuff I'm trying to do. When he's doing that lockdown stuff with Sentinel, which
I myself am a former pro fighting game player.
Hey, you got him. Hey, Hawker, how you doing,
okay,
man?
infinite. Yep. By the way, I blocked that correctly.
What
When he
the-
crossed up, I mixed up the block. Yeah, it doesn't work.
What the fuck?
Oh, I'm dead. Infinite. Yep. By the way, I blocked that correctly.
Damn.
When he crossed up, I mixed up the block. Yeah, it doesn't work. So this game, I'm telling you right now.
So
playing
now
this
they're
online,
mixed in.
You're not gonna
Oh,
be able
he's
to
doing
react to
anything to
anything.
keep
I'm
that streak
trying.
going
I can't
now.
push block and super jump out of anything with Sentinel. I can't jump and do a hit.
That's all that
Ah.
is.
Yeah, this is unplayable. This game is seriously unplayable online. Yeah. It's nothing that I'm doing is coming out.
It looks like you're doing moves to me.
Again, it didn't attack. It's fucked up. I think what it is a stupid rollback makes it unplayable.
Junior
So
re-uploaded
essentially what's
the
gonna happen
DSP dot.
People
I
who are
didn't know it
playing
was
Fly
taken
on Fly
down.
Sentinel will be basically unstoppable.
Doing good, that's what's up. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Wow, it hit me from way behind. Yeah, it's actually impossible to play this. At least, and this is a
Feel
good
bad
connection.
for him,
This
but
is
he's
considered a
not gonna
top tier
get many
connection,
views
but I can't play
again.
it. Like, I'm trying so hard,
I'm
and
happy
half the
that
things
Big
I'm
Roach is
doing
seething
don't
about
come
it.
out.
And you can try to make excuses and shit. Your excuses mean
I mean,
nothing.
like,
It's 100%
The whole
cause
thing
and
with the
effect.
June dot,
and
like,
you're
why was he championing for June to get 1 million views? Like, that's not helping Phil at all. Like that whole documentary was not helping Phil. Like, that documentary did more harm to Phil than anything else. Like, I heard a lot of people just aren't dealing with him anymore because of it. They just patched it. Max gave it a 9.5 out of 10. Ooh, damn. Oh, the 10-second WWE. And the thing is, though, is 10 seconds is supposed to be allowed. That's the crazy part. That is supposed to be allowed.
oversensitive, dude. Just being very honest here.
Oh no. I don't know what happened. I couldn't control it. I'm lagging. Came in holding back, and it gave him a fucking hit as if I never was holding back on the joystick. Yeah. It's literally unplayable.
I mean, you're
It
defeated, so it
works,
doesn't
but it's
matter.
unplayable. You can't react to the things they're doing. So, what I would have to do to get better at this, I would have to, like, practice intensely to learn all the old, fast shit to do again. I wanted. I did the
I
wrong
mean, that's
assist.
how you play a
I
game,
wanted to,
Phil.
but I
You
did the wrong
practice
assist.
it and get better.
I can't block. It won't do it. Up. You can't block anything fast at all
Damn.
online with this fucking rollback shit. It sucks. It makes it so that once they get a flow
Yo,
going with
Phil, you
rushdown,
got your
literally
shit
can't do
pushed
anything.
in.
You also noticed, did you see the connection was fluctuating from blue to yellow?
That don't matter,
Yeah,
Phil.
I'm done. I can't get out of the corner. I can't even move. Finally
I've
got out. I
never
finally
met
got
a
a super
person
jump
that
for once.
comes up
That's
with
the
so
first
many
time playing this
excuses
guy.
for a
I actually got
loss
the
in
super
my
jump for
life.
him. It's over. There's nothing you can do with Tron. She sucks. There's no point. Yeah. So, like, I'm not even kidding you. I'll probably never beat this guy. I beat him once, but as long as he can keep the rush down going, the game does not allow me to block. It does.
Wait. As long as the game allows him to rush down, I won't be able to beat him. Then that's an issue. That's not on the game. That's not on your opponent. That's on you. You can't deal with rush downs. I'm going solo today, Lewis.
Listen, I'm blocking high.
Complaining and making excuses like a whining, crying, tear-eyed baby.
I saw her go over. I switched block. It doesn't work. It's impossible.
If I wasn't feeling
The game's
bad, I would
literally impossible
definitely
to
let you in.
Oh, I didn't do standing fierce. I did jump back fierce and he dropped the jump. Yeah, it's crap.
Phil, you haven't played this game in
It's literally crap.
forever.
Like,
So,
isn't it?
I mean, you shouldn't be surprised.
It
if
drops
you're
your input constantly. So
getting
all you
beat
do
by
is
a
you
lot
get
of this
rushed down
stuff.
nonstop. You can't block anything. Any attempt to quick mix-up will instantly be rewarded because it doesn't react fast enough because the fucking stupid rollback netcode drops it.
What does the netcode have to do with that, Phil? Like, seriously, what does the netcode have to do with you just missing an attack or doing it too slow or too late? Netcode ain't got nothing to do with that, Phil.
All right, guys, so that's going to be it for the stream. I hope you enjoyed. What a stream, right? Good variety stream today, that's for sure. And thank you for joining me. Sorry.
Again, Phil. Again, Phil, you are not the arbiter of what is a good or bad stream. That is up to your audience to decide if it's a good or bad stream. Like, I can't stand it when Phil sits there and says that about his own streams. Like, oh, yeah, see, my streams are fun. No, that's subjective, Phil. Of course, you're going to be subjective to yourself and saying that it's fun. But your audience, viewers, and whatnot will dictate whether the content was enjoyable to them or not. You don't get to dictate that.
Sorry about the technical difficulties early on the stream. That sucked. But looks like from now on, I can't even use Discord on my PC. It crashes instantly when I click on anything. So I just have to use Discord on my phone and on my gaming PC from now on for anything, which is gonna stink because sometimes my mods will send me stuff like files and stuff, and I can't even get them through that. That's fucking stupid.
What the fuck are you talking about, Phil? Just figure out what's causing Discord to crash and fix it.
$100 for Hogan's.
The fuck is
Jump.
that?
He's gonna be super, yep. Don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Quite a few things did not come out properly as I was playing. Quite a few things. I in the corner, I canceled Hulk into command throw.
So you ran back
it never
to
came out.
Marvel
So push
vs.
block, it gives you a
Capcom,
combo, whatever. Nice. Nice. Weapon X. Got me. He interrupted it. Yep, that was nice. Good match. So I can't use Zangief against this guy, because this guy is actually decent. So Zangief will do nothing. I'll actually have to pick a real team. Alright, good match.
Pick a real team. Okay.
I was interrupting, I was gonna hit him with the jab, and because it's Wolverine, the jab swung over his head. Oh, he caught me clean! He caught me clean, very nice. I didn't think he would time that right.
So what what we're to take away from this is, Phil, you're no good against anybody that actually knows what they're doing. I mean, we've already known this, but each game is proving that when you fight people that know what they're doing, you can't fight them.
No, I fucked up! I fucked up the timing. Could have hit him, but it came out too early. I was waiting, he had to be further down, and then I could have punched, and I could have super jump canceled out of it, or I could have even done super, but I mistimed it. Good match.
I give up. I say I can't beat it. I just fucking give up. I
Yeah, you
can't
just
let
can't
this
fight,
beat me,
dude.
but I don't know how to beat it. I don't know how to beat it myself. That's the problem.
Oh, maybe the wrong way. Oh, mistimed the assist. Oh, come on! This stupid shit. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't see. It wouldn't let me do an input because that was on the screen.
You
well,
hit the button.
that's the game. This stupid shit. I accidentally pressed the dumb menu button, and when that opens, all your inputs are dropped. So he basically got a free
All
win
your inputs
because I
are dropped.
accidentally
No
raised the
shit,
menu button.
Phil.
That sucked ass. And what sucks is you need that button.
Like, no shit, Phil. You know, that's the same for any fighting game.
Damn, trade. Oh, what happened there? Again, it wouldn't let me. What the hell? He jumped in simple cross up. I blocked the other side. It
Hey,
doesn't block.
Roman
And he's just doing a
Sanchez. How you
simple
doing,
small press
man?
punch.
Good to see
It doesn't
you.
block twice in a row. This sucks. Like I hate to say this collection. It's not good.
It's not good because you're losing. That's
Oh
why.
my god, he pulled him out again. I don't know. I tried to do a move, and instead it gave me something different. Look at that! What?
What?
Here's ridiculous. What? Where's my input? Why'd he get... Yo, this is insane. I'm doing the move to hit him as he comes in. I do jumping medium kick. The game said no, he air through you. You can't do that. My medium
There
kick
you go,
trumps what he's
Hunter. How
doing.
you doing, man?
literally can't do what he did.
Thank you. Hey, just a bad boy
It's fucking
with
shit,
the
man. I'm telling you,
internet.
this
How
is
you
not
doing?
serious. You can't play this shit at a high level. It doesn't work. That was another...
Nothing I
It
can
won't
do.
come
I
out.
did
It won't be
everything
my
correct.
move. I didn't do that. I didn't do that punch at all.
Yes, you did. You clearly did that punch. We watched you do the punch.
What the fuck?
And
Did
you
you see the
thrown.
frame skip? I did jump kick, he was open. I do super. It frame skipped from him being on the air into the ground and gave him a free throw.
Actually, let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see now. Let's slow it down. There we go. No, he blocked. He blocked and then got the grab, Phil.
What the fuck? Did you see the frame skip? I did jump kick, he was open. I
No,
do
he
super.
blocked.
It frame skipped
Having a
from him
good
being
morning?
on
That's
the air
what's up,
into the
man. That's
ground
good
and
to
gave him a
hear.
free throw. Dude, this is trash. This is complete trash. It's unplayable garbage. Did you see that?
Oh, you're gonna get salt,
Unplayable garbage. The same excuse that Clayton says for every fighting game he loses at.
Roll. Yes. No, it still didn't work. I can't block. I'm not doing anything. I'm literally down backing. He gets a free full combo. What the fuck? Oh, come on.
You hit that button, Phil.
Dude. Dude, it's like every possible thing. He dashes forward. I'm down back. He gives him full combo. I can't block. The game is terrible online. Then the fucking stupid menu button opens and I get...
Every game is terrible online to you, Phil. Then why do you play them online? Like every single game, you say the same thing. Every single fighting game is terrible online, yet you continue to play them. If they're that bad, stop playing them.
gets hit again. It's like, come on, man. Every possible thing. No, Friendly Gremlin, the people that the reason no one cares is because people are dunce fucks who care about detractors and people smearing my name and saying I don't know anything about fighting games, when in reality I know more than 99% of the people out there. Alright, so you're completely fucking...
Wait, say it again, Phil?
No one cares is because people are dunce fucks who care about detractors and people smearing my name and saying I don't know anything about fighting games, when in reality I know more than 99% of the people out there.
You know more than 99% of the people out there. Okay, then why are you losing? Why are you going on these long-ass losing streaks, Phil? If you know more than 99% of the people out there, so that means that there's only 1% of people that know more than you. 1%. I find that very hard to believe, and you know why? Because your battle records say otherwise, Phil. Your battle records indicate that more people know more about the fighting games than you do. You know, you lost to the same person twice for Evo. Hey, Roachbait, how you doing? You know, you kept losing at Evo, and then you get like, you only got 4th place once, and then 8th, and then you just stop placing. So that automatically makes it more than 1%, Phil. And if we want to go further, let's go further. Your detractors have started beating you. So that's more than 2%. So now we know that you're at least, you know, that at least drops you down to, say, 97%? 98%? Then you're getting smashed by a bunch of nobodies. Okay, well, that bumps you down quite a bit now. You know, that puts you down in like the 70s, 60s even. So, no, Phil, you don't know more than 99% of the people out there. Again, your battle records indicate you do not. So you sitting there wanting to get all high and mighty, sitting there saying that, oh, detractors, who cares what they say when I know 99% more than people out there? No, you don't. I have watched you go on complete losing streaks and fighting games. The only time you actually have a hellacious winning streak is when you're fighting people that don't know the game well. So honestly, Phil, if we really want to break it down, you maybe know more than 55% of the people out there that actually play these games. You're not that good. You're not God's gift to fighting, because if that was the case, oh, you'd be an Evo champion. Oh, or anybody else, and they'll actually break down why they're losing or how missing that one move cost them the match. You don't do that, but they can. So it sounds like to me you don't know anything.
But they don't want to listen. They think I'm some kind of a clown because they listen to dumb fuck detractors for the last 10 years. So you can just cut that shit out right the fuck now. I know more about fighting games than 99% of the people on this fucking planet.
Again, no you don't. No you don't. Hey Draco Wright, how you doing? Oh, I know. Sparkling Zero? Oh my god, he's gonna be bitching the high hell on that. No, Phil. Again, you don't know more than 99% of the people. Again, your battle records would say otherwise. Your records would show that you know more. Your Evo records would show you know more. You don't. How many times have you told us stories about you losing to people at Evo? Oh, they put me against this person. They put me against that person. They wanted me out, so they put me against this person. They put me out against that person because they wanted me out. Well, if you know more than 99% of people, then you should be a continuous Evo champion. There should be very few people that would be able to beat you. Yet we have seen you lose repeatedly. You won't even join when Capcom does the Road Warrior event for those who are going to show up at Capcom Championship for Street Fighter 6. We watched you D-rank 4 times in Tekken 8 from continuous losses. So no, you don't know more than 99% of the people out there, Phil. That is a lie.
The only people who would know slightly more than me are the FGC hardheads who fucking play it constant.
Wait, so, okay, so everyone else is beneath you. We gotta hear that all in one more go. One more go.
I'm saying I don't know anything about fighting games, when in reality I know more than 99% of the people out there. Alright, so you're completely fucking wrong. If people would listen to me when I tell you stuff about fighting games, they would be educated. But they don't want to listen. They think I'm some kind of a clown because they listen to dumb fuck detractors for the last 10 years. So you can just cut that shit out right the fuck now. I know more about fighting games than 99% of the people on this fucking planet. The only people who would know slightly more than me are the FGC hardheads who fucking play it constant. So you can shut up about that now, because it's really fucking stupid what he just said.
Anything else?
Yes, my opinion has less weight because no one believes me because
Yes, Phil, because your records indicate you're not that good. Oh, my throat. That hurt. Okay, let me try that again. Hey, Fandel. Hey, Baltzy. Fuck, that hurt. Try that again. Okay. Alright, Phil. Here's why nobody pays you any attention. Because nobody in the FGC likes you, first off. So let's break it down in the order, Phil. The FGC doesn't like you. No one there likes you. In fact, people are told to not to be like you. Because they didn't like you. They didn't like your behavior. This is why people wanted to actually beat your ass in real life. And I say real life because the tournaments were live. People wanted to actually do bodily harm to you because of the shit you said. Sure, you want to cover it up by saying, oh, I was building hype for the tournament. Nobody needs you to build hype, Phil. The tournament alone is going to do that. You are not some hype man that's like the guy that needs to be, everyone needs to look at. Like, yo, DSP's great at being a hype man for Evo. No, you're not. So let's go ahead and cut that bullshit out right there. Like let's cut all the bullshit out, Phil. You never won an Evo. You've won some local tournaments. Sure, I'll give you that. You won some local tournaments. But you never won the thing that actually mattered the most. That's the thing people cared about. That's the thing people wanted to see won. You didn't win that. You got fourth one time because nobody fucking wanted to play it. Then you move it a little further. You got X'd out by the same person twice. Continue to get X'd out by people. Then you got to the point that even you admitted you stopped going to Evo because there was no money involved. But when we saw some of them brackets, they were showing $2,500 on the pot. So there was money involved. You just weren't getting any of the money because you weren't good. You lost money matches and you have no proof of the ones you claim you won. So if I see one video showing you losing money, $500, and then by your own admission, when you went and played on the arcade version of Street Fighter 2 Turbo, you got your ass whooped. So which one is it, Phil? But then you make the bold statement, I mean very bold statement, of saying that only FGC members are better than you, that play it a shit ton. But we've watched you lose to nobodies. People that beat you aren't FGC members. They're average players. I say average players in the, not that their battle skill is average, they're average players in the fact that they don't go to Evo. They don't go to local tournaments. They're just people who really enjoy the game. And they want to find that one game they can be really good at. And that is the game they chose to be good at. And then you fight that very same person, and that person beats the shit out of you, and you still want to call them a scrub. Just because you're an ex-former Fighting Pro player, Phil, doesn't mean you're better than everybody else. But this is in your brain what you've made up. And it's false. Hey, Ramen Brahman, how you doing, man? He also is wanting to look when he was being a heel. Oh yeah, he did say that dumb shit.
Everyone thinks I'm some kind of a schlub who's not good at fighting games, which is...
Because you are a schlub that's not good at fighting games. You're good at mimicking, Phil. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you look at Piece of Peace, you look at not Jaha, what's his name? I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on his name. Damn it, I can't believe it. I'm drawing a blank on his name. But you got Piece of Peace, Chaos Wolf, what's his name? Fuck, it's gonna bother me. I can't remember it. But he started beating you with Sean. Like, these are a lot of players that were worse than you, that didn't know what the hell they were doing. Oh yeah, Raw Phil's another one. Thank you, Will Slade. Raw Phil. Like, there's so many that we have watched that couldn't beat Phil, and to the point they're just spanking him. Chill also. Goji Tanks, thank you. Like, these are people that aren't pros. They're not FGC fighters. But we have watched them grow to the point that you cannot beat them. Like, these guys are beating you, Phil, on the daily. And this is a fighting game. This is supposed to be your bread and butter. You're still losing to people, Phil. You're losing to non-tournament people, but you just want to call everyone scrubs because they beat you. And then I wish I could remember the stream you said it in. But you got pissy and said you lost one Evo because they didn't give you any scrubs to fight. You're an Evo, Phil. There are no scrubs in Evo. You're not good.
Couldn't be further from the fucking truth, right? So, if you are going to listen to the person who directly financially benefits from saying fighting games are good and trust their opinion that fighting games are good, rather than someone who doesn't really care if the fighting games are good because they can do 5 million other things, I mean, that's pretty stupid, isn't it? Is that not ignorance?
No, Phil, that's fucking retarded. I'd rather listen to the person that knows the fighting game. If Maximilian turns around and tells me that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is a good game on this collection, I'm going to take Maximilian's word over it versus a guy who plays 500 other games that are not fighting games and say, oh, this one's bad. Why the fuck would I believe you? That makes zero goddamn sense, Phil. Like, I'd rather listen to a person who knows what they're talking about because that is the type of game they play all the time, or the majority of the time. That is their go-to game to play, a fighting game. That means they know what they're talking about. They know their shit. Oh, well, I played 500 other video games. You should take my word. Why the fuck would I take your word? You don't even play this game. Oh my god.
Do you think that the entire world is unicorns and roses and rainbows too, and no one ever would have an ulterior motive for anything? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Phil, you have an ulterior motive, Phil. Are you thinking because you play other games that your comments are supposed to carry some sort of fucking weight over everybody else's? Is that what you're telling me? No. That's not how that works, Phil. If I say Space Marine 2 is a good shooter, do I have an ulterior motive? No. Or you could just be like, yeah, I really enjoy this type of game, so my ulterior motive is to pray game companies make more games like this. But if you sit there and say Space Marine 2 is bad, and you list off a bunch of bullshit that can easily be debunked by people, then people know also what your ulterior motive is in that. You're trying to be the non-conforming conformist. You're trying to be that oddball out. It doesn't work. Phil, people will trust Maximilian Dude's word over yours. People will trust a detractor's word over yours. You know why? Because they don't have hundreds of pages of bullshit tied to them. Oh yeah, Will Slade. He didn't want to play Craig and he didn't want to play PPP because he said it would be no fun for him. He would just be spanking them. But then he turns around and fought, what's his name, Noah the Prodigy? Someone that is a legend. And all Phil did was get spanked the entire time. And then Phil said, well, I really wasn't learning anything by him just constantly beating me. But you sent a message to fucking Maximilian Dude to fight you in this collection. What do you think is going to happen when you fight Maximilian Dude? The exact same thing. You sit there and claim you're better than LTG at Street Fighter 6. Well, LTG plays like 3-4 accounts. You don't know what that man's actual fighting skill is because he's playing different accounts.
We live on Earth. We don't live in fucking, La La Land. Use your brain.
And this is another thing too, Phil. If you really want people to start listening to you, one of the things you need to stop doing is insulting people that don't even know who you are. See, this is one of your major fucking problems, Phil. Is instead of just saying, hey, I do know what I'm talking about, just come by and give me a chance to prove to you I know what I'm talking about, your first instinct is to automatically start insulting people repeatedly. Because that's all you know how to do. Maybe stop insulting people. Maybe just maybe, they'll start listening to what you have to say. But you don't know how to do that. You automatically want to jump to insulting people. Yeah, one can have a negative opinion on something and still benefit. Being negative or truthful can be just abused. Yeah. Saying people who wait, yeah. Like, and this is the thing though, is I was gonna say God of War Ragnarok, story-wise, is a good game. Combat, it is a good game. My one major criticism is that the game is always holding your hand. The game doesn't allow you to say really fail on your own. There's not a real trial and error with God of War Ragnarok. It doesn't allow you any time to figure out the puzzles by yourself before it's chiming in and giving you advice or hints and things to solve the puzzles. If you can't figure out where to go, it's ouch, my throat. It's already automatically having your son or Mimir pointing you in a direction that you might want to start going or heading into. The game doesn't allow the player to fail and grow from failure. That is giving my honest opinion of the game. It's short. But I'm not insulting people. I'm not insulting the game devs. I'm not even insulting the game. Somebody would rather listen to that than let's replay Phil.
Who directly financially benefits from saying fighting games are good and trust their opinion that fighting games are good, rather than someone who doesn't really care if the fighting games are good because they can do 5 million other things.
Right there. Right there. When you say shit like that, you automatically made people dismiss you. Because in that statement, you have already proven your agenda with that statement. There is no truthfulness here. This is you stating, I want to be the guy you come to. I am the person you need to listen to. Because I don't just play fighting games, I play other games. No. Yeah, and he gets nasty about it, and that's the thing. And this is why I said, this is why nobody will ever take him seriously. This is why nobody's going to listen to him outside of his pig pen. Because Phil, on his 42 years of being on this planet, hasn't figured out the art of talking to people. I'm not saying I figured out the art either. I fuck it up too. But he fucks it up on the daily and doesn't even try to fix it. Yeah, like and he lies about everything. Like, everyone else is saying Wukong is a Game of the Year contender or possibly Game of the Year. Phil gives up the game the moment the difficulty ramped up. Phil drops the game. It's stupid. It's dumb. They fucked it up. The first 2 chapters are amazing because why? They're easy and there's not a lot of effort put into them. This one, you actually got to do shit. The enemy gets super armor too often. This and that. Like, and with that, nobody wants to listen to that, because you can sit there and like the Dead Sea Scrolls, you can pinpoint when he's gonna not like the game, and people have pinpointed when he's gonna stop liking Wukong, and they were right. And Phil, time and time again, proves it. He doesn't want to get better at the game. He wants the game to continuously be a breeze. Like, maybe a little bit of difficulty, but can easily be overcome after a point. And since Wukong didn't do that, the game is dumb, they fucked it up, I'm dropping the game. Oh, and it made me lose my streak. Okay. Whatever, but then I heard he lost the streak again with Astrobot. But we're still going to play that. But you lost a streak with Astrobot. Why are we still playing that then? Clearly your audience didn't like it. Again, people can see what drives you, Phil, and people call it out. This is why you have detractors. This is why the majority of people don't like you. They can watch shit like this and be like, wait a minute, I've watched 30 other people, 30 other YouTube videos, and I am not hearing the things he's saying. So what gives? See, and this is what you don't seem to get, Phil. You could say you're not a fan of it, or just be honest, like, hey, I haven't played it in so long, I'm very rusty. But no, you're automatically, I should be beating people because I'm putting the game back in for the first time in 17 years or however long it was since you played it. It's not how that works. Guess what? People continued to play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 well past the expiration date, quote unquote, of when you could no longer get the game. People were still playing it on Dreamcast. People were still playing it on PS2. People were still playing the arcade version. People were playing it emulated. The game was still being played by people. You did not continue playing the game, Phil. You see, the problem isn't the game or the people, it's you.
I mean, that's pretty stupid, isn't it? Is that not ignorance? Do you think that the entire world is unicorns and roses and rainbows too, and no one ever would have an ulterior motive for anything? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? We live on Earth. We don't live in fucking, La La Land. Man, use your brain.
Yeah, and like right here, he's still insulting people. And mind you, this is anybody new that is watching his stream or watching the VOD or even watching this video. They're going to look at that and ask, what's wrong with him? Because you're insulting people just simply because they have a different opinion from yours. They're allowed to have an opinion. They're allowed to have an opinion saying they like the game. They're allowed to have an opinion saying they don't like the game. But you want to insult them for saying they'd rather listen to someone who plays fighting games versus you. Yeah, they can, exactly, Robin. They can see his reasons and it doesn't match.
People don't. That's the problem. People don't use their brains. They want to fucking believe whatever they want to believe, and they want us ball suck. So go ahead and ball suck as much as you want.
But that's what you want, Phil. Phil, that is what you want. You want people to suck your balls. You want people to slob all over your pole. You want them to give you service. But you're mad because they're giving service to somebody else that they're not even giving service to. They just trust their opinion more than yours. Again, Phil telling on himself.
Taste on your lips is paradise.
Oh my God.
Know that you're toxic.
The fact you know that song is crazy.
Beast. Toxic. Oh.
And this person, why would I lie? Do you hear yourself, dude? Yeah. Yeah, I do hear myself. It's called...
No, you don't, Phil. You really don't hear yourself. Or if you do hear yourself, you believe it.
I have no vested interest in this game doing well or not. If you don't think that someone with no vested interest wouldn't lie, you're an idiot.
Now remember, as Snort Bernal pointed out, and this idiot wanted Maximilian to play with him.
Right? Or would lie. No, would I confused myself saying it that way. But the point I'm making is I have nothing to benefit from this game being good or bad online at all. Zero. Because I'm not...
And this is another reason why you're going to continuously not grow, Phil. See, when you sit there and say you're being truthful about a game, it's not that you're being truthful about it, you're being nasty about it. That's your problem. You don't know how to criticize something and still be positive about it. Now, there's some things, sure, you can just rip into, call it a day, and keep on pushing. But you don't do that. You're just nasty all the way.
I'm not gonna make $1 million playing it or whatever, like some people will. So, bro...
Again, here we go. Talk about what other people are going to make. Who cares what they make, Phil? It doesn't matter if someone's gonna make $20 off the game, $100 off the game, $1,000 off the game, $1 million off the game. It's, are they enjoying the game, and are they being entertained by the game? That's it. There is nothing else in there, Phil. When a person watches a streamer, they are watching them for a couple of reasons. One, background noise. Two, the person has some type of knowledge in what they're playing, and the person wants to hear their knowledge or lore dump. Or three, they want to be entertained by somebody better than them playing the game. And that's what they're getting. I don't get that with you, Phil. I can sit there and watch Justin Wong, Maximilian, or somebody that only has 3 fucking viewers, and they're having the time of their life playing this game. But then we come to you. Just a bitch fest. Bitch fest after bitch fest after bitch fest after bitch fest. Nobody wants to keep dealing with that.
Grow the fuck up and grow a brain. No, really, grow a brain. There's a difference between you lied about playing a mobile game, or maybe he's actually has an insane amount of experience about fighting games and you should listen to him.
No, you don't, Phil. You don't. Okay, if you had a shit ton of fighting experience, Phil, you would be the one in the lab when Street Fighter 6 came out, or even Tekken 8, you would be the one in the lab tying combos together, seeing what will work and what won't work. When the patches come out that changes up certain combos, you'll be back in the lab trying to reconnect those combos, or maybe joining them with a different combo. How many times you've sat there and said you have watched someone else's video to learn to play that character? Too many times. So that tells me that you have 0 experience in fighting games as far as coming up with the shit yourself. So I would not take your word for it. The fact that you're having to take someone else's video and their moveset to kind of squeeze your way into some type of victory shows me you don't know what you're doing.
If you think that you can never believe me on anything I ever say ever again, you probably shouldn't be fucking watching my stuff because you're a fucking idiot, right?
Phil, you don't seem to also get that you lied once, which you've actually lied more than once. But if you lie about something as dumb as a mobile game, then what else have you lied about? How many times you said, I've lied to protect my family? When you could just simply say, hey, that's personal, I'd rather not talk about it. Or, hey, that's personal, I'm not going to talk about it. Then when that's all you have to say, no lie needed. But in your mind, oh, well, let me just lie. Why? Why lie in a situation you don't need to lie in? Yeah, experience does not equal understanding. Saying I show up every day, so I'm an expert on the subject, even if he doesn't understand the material. And he never understands the material. That's why he gets stomped out by nobodies.
I mean, sorry that you're so dumb. I'm sorry for the rest of your life you have to be like that.
And remember, Phil, this is what's also on your page, and this is what anybody coming in who maybe wants to check you out is going to hear. They're going to hear you insulting and assaulting a viewer for simply having a difference of opinion and saying that since you're a liar, it makes it hard to believe you. So this is what normal people are going to see, Phil, and this is not helping your case.
Really? I was hoping that maybe, you know, some people out there had an iota of fucking intelligence in their brain, but I guess this guy doesn't.
Terrible, toxic e-beggar person.
Oh. Almost. Yes. Oh, super didn't come out. Are you kidding me? Oh! Dude, I had the game 1. I did the unblockable, and it gave me stupid regular Juggernaut punch instead of the super. So I lost solely on that, getting the wrong move.
I
That's
mean,
lame.
you put that in.
That is so lame. Dropped my input. Lame.
Yeah, I'm sorry you're dumb. Exactly.
Wow, it didn't come out. That's ridiculous. That's game. Oh, you fucked it up.
Phil, you stop getting punched in the face.
Wow, whiffed completely. Did you see that?
Hey, Marin. I can
Alright,
use one
I think I
too.
have better characters now. I can't fuck around. I think it's super. 5-6 times I hit him with that. I did super after. It won't come out. I was doing jumping beating super. I can't get it.
3 meats.
Oh, well, I couldn't do anything there. They wouldn't let me. I couldn't do anything there. I did him a super. He got a free throw. He literally got a free throw after. The imminent combo with Akuma is different timing depending on who you're fighting. So in that case,
Raw bacon sometimes does not taste that good. Depends on what kind of bacon you're eating.
Charlie.
whoa, what the fuck? Over. He's dropping stuff. I'm back in the middle of doing stuff, doing a combo and stuff, and nope, it won't complete.
It won't complete.
It sucks,
And
like,
that's,
I'm good with-
that's the excuse we always get. Oh, it dropped stuff. It won't complete. It dropped my move. 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 There's no way that every game drops a move like that, as frequent as it does for you, apparently.
Bison, I cannot play him in this collection at
So
all. I can't
PS3
even
and
do a
Space
simple
Marine
punch
1
with
is
Psycho
pretty
Crusher.
good despite being short. Oh yeah, it's real good.
Oh no, he caught me! He caught me! What the fuck? Yeah, totally, I told you, Sabretooth 100% is the counter to Juggernaut. Juggernaut gets stuck in that hit string and can't really do anything. And it isn't infinite. If he hits you with it, he can just keep hitting you with it because you're in a standing...
Oh, you drank too much last night? Oh no. Psycho Crusher.
That's what I did. That's exactly what I did.
Man, he
I
beat the
know,
shit
I
out
pressed
of
the
you.
button there, now he wins. Yep. I pressed the button there, and fucking didn't give it to me, so he gets a free hit. It's the thing, in this game, there's so many corner touch of death things you can do, you have to be able to get out of them, and I totally...
So many. Okay, there's so many corner touch of death thing. Okay, can you tell me one of them? Again, he's supposed to be very knowledgeable of this game. Hey guys, there's so many corner touch of death moves in this game. Okay, I kind of figured that. You know, most older fighting games had a lot of touch of death. Maybe you could show me some of that experience and tell me about it? Or maybe you could go in the training mode and show me one of them? I mean... Maybe? Just saying it's not doing me any good.
press the button, the game's like, nah, this is rollback netcode, so go fuck yourself, and just give me nothing so I lose.
Okay.
I can't figure out his super. Sit. Oh, look at that. Oh. I tried to figure out his super. I couldn't figure it out. I was like, is it forward? Is it back?
Cyclops
There's so many
turned
kicks
into
in this
Hunter-
one.
Psycho
I guess he doesn't have to
Crusher.
throw in this one. I can't
He
figure
still
out
has no answer as to how dropped inputs only affect him.
Holy
Exactly.
Shit, that's terrible gameplay.
No, I'm saying,
Take a
like, he
paycheck
doesn't
for that,
explain
huh?
that at all.
Accept the paycheck
But he
for that
has
quality
this wealth
gameplay
of
right
knowledge
there.
that we're supposed to
But
be able to
anyway,
gain from
for
him.
everyone here, for Friday Night Fights, for those who watched me just play the Marvel vs. Capcom collection for 2 straight days, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy. We're going to give it a break, but it'll come back next week, and we'll do some more variety and fun. And let's hope they patch the game so it actually works consistently starting next week when we play again, because that was the problem. We couldn't get consistency. And that was...
The game was patched, and the patch, if I recall, was to make it so that matchmaking was better. That was it.
the problem, but now hopefully we can get it. Okay? Oh, your wife would secretly be happy if you died. It makes me sad to think about that. There's still this back
Okay.
here. And it's still in the back of my
All right,
neck,
that's
the
the end
back
of
of
that
my
one.
head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE.
And if I could actually move shit straight, I'd be doing something here.
Career. There's like nothing that can compare to what I'm able to
LTG.
accumulate myself for a living.
Well, that's number one because no one would hire you. Like, no one would ever hire, after the things you said on the internet, you're banned from every platform. Today, when you go to apply for a job, they do this social searching on the internet. They look for who you are, and immediately they're gonna find, oh, this is him, and they're gonna hit play on a clip, and they're gonna hear your mouth, and they're going, oh shit. So you never get a job anyway.
Yeah, he didn't learn anything from Space Marine
You have
2.
to be online forever.
I also am in the same situation because of the amount of A-logging that happens to me, the amount of assholes who don't like me.
5 bans is just me being a smartass. That doesn't even do anything for me. I don't even need the 5,000 at all.
Then you wouldn't ask for it.
No, Phil. If I say pay me for my services, it doesn't matter if I need the money or not. I'm giving you a price. I'm giving you a price, and either you accept it or don't. And that's it.
Is it's being a smartass? No, it's you running away like a coward. You are creating an obstacle.
Phil is talking to Jay Schneider, aka Viscount.
You don't want to make good content.
Shit, I doubt Viscount will even come on Phil's shitty
It
show.
makes you have to do work that could actually be challenging or mentally challenging or stimulating or stressful. You don't want that. You want to sit there in your little bubble and talk to your people on your fucking Discord. And
I also want to point out, this is Phil's second attempt to force LTG to do something. This is Phil trying to force another man to do something yet again.
like it's content. It's not content.
How you doing,
Right?
Red Animator?
That's called being lazy. That's why no one wants you for shit. That's why you on all these fucking podcasts and shit. No one cares about you.
I mean, talk about not having any self-awareness.
Because you're boring. People want to see DSP versus LTG, and you refuse to give them what they...
I think I went over this before. I don't remember if I did or didn't. Again, Phil, who wants to see Phil X LTG love triangle? Like, who wants to see you two butt fucking each other? Like, point out somebody that wants this, please. Point out the one person that wants LTG's cloaks to tie you down and LTG just butt fucks you. Please, point it out somewhere.
they want. You put these weird goalposts and hurdles before the content everyone wants to see can happen. Why would you do that? If you really don't need the money, then you're just a coward. If you need the money, then you're...
Like, how is it a coward if they don't need the money? Apparently they were dating at some point. I mean, to go by Phil. Like, Phil, if I say I want $5,000 to be on your show, it's not a coward. That's just stating, hey, you're going to pay me for my time. Either pay me for my time to be on your show, or get the fuck out my face. That's it. End the story.
a broke bum. So which is it? Right? Are you broke?
Says the guy not too long ago was sitting there begging for money for a meal with his wife. Like, again, Phil, you really shouldn't be fucking talking. LTG can sit there and go back to any of your videos where all you did was beg for money. It's all he has to do.
Or are you a coward? It's one or the other, and you set
It's the whole
yourself up
idea
for this.
where
It's not
everyone
me that created the hurdles for the
should
content.
understand, never
You did.
listen to
So now
what
you have to answer the
DSPs
question.
you
Which is
should
it? Are you
do.
broke or
Exactly.
Are you a coward? And now you have
Oh,
to
hell
figure
yeah,
out what
Roach
said and
Bait.
done.
That's what's up.
Anytime that I like lend myself to something, everybody else benefits and I don't.
So, okay, so we got to the root of it. We literally just got to the root of it. He thinks that if he does content with me, all right, that he's not going to benefit from it. Therefore, he's asking for money up front because he needs the money. You understand? That's why. Because he didn't need the money. He's like, fuck it. Let's break the internet. Let's do the content. But he wants the money. He doesn't think he's going to make any money on it. He outright just said, I made 100 candies on videos that made 1 million views. Yeah, well, that's your fault. Where is your fan base then? If you claim you have 3,800 paid subscribers on Twitch, right? If this is legit, where are they when you're doing these special events to support you?
Orcs and Dorks, thank you for the 500-bit cheer, but there's no way I'm reading a message about whether LTG has a BBC or not. That's a pretty fucking stupid message.
We'll never do anything. We're never gonna do anything. Like I said, I don't even need 5K.
If you don't need it, you wouldn't ask for it, and you wouldn't be complaining.
Phil, you sit there and you beg people for money, and you still beg people for money, even though you say you don't need it, but you're still begging people for money. See the hypocrisy here?
Because you get nothing out of previous things that you've done. You are so salty that you don't make bank
Exposure.
in your content. So that's your problem. You need to figure out a way to make bank. It's not even hard. It's pretty simple to figure out how to make bank off of a hype event across
I'll admit it's actually funny listening to a loser trying to give another loser advice, though.
over event. This guy is a charlatan. He's a fucking con man.
Killed by zombies.
Scam people over Jasper. Fuck off. You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
YouTube video is up, full of hate comments, more slanderous shit all over the fucking YouTube channel, so on and so forth.
Dude, that is just part of the game, and you know it, and I know it, because the same thing happens to me every day. You know, and there's nothing you can do about it. If you were smart, you would call out some of the people who are the big dumbass offenders, and you could razz them, and you make content out of it like I've been doing, right? I've actually been tame on that in the last couple of weeks, because honestly, my tracks have been quite boring. There's like nothing going on there. They're just like fucking empty-headed, nothing to really discuss. But, you know, that's what you
Yeah, because you know you can't make any valid points, Phil. That's why.
do. Not sit there and stew about it. I mean, how long have you been in the game? Over a decade, and you don't know that this is the game and how it's played? The moment you put yourself on the internet in a public face, that people are going to make fun of you?
How many people did you talk shit about because people made fun of you? How many people have you tried to win over by saying my detractors are bad people? My detractors are bad people. 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 Then June himself had to sit there and tell you to your face, like, not all your detractors are actually bad. Like, come on, Phil. Nobody's buying your bullshit. A real LTG would win.
You are someone who has no self-awareness, and you think that you're the most important thing.
Right? And the things you said and did, people are calling them out, and that's what happens, man. Happened to me too. I'm not, you know, I'm ashamed of some of the shit I've done. I just did a 12-hour react to my documentary, looking at all the stupid shit I've done over the years, right? So I'm not immune. I'm not trying to be a hypocrite here. But dude, you're gonna sit here and bitch that people make videos about it. You made money on it, so who cares what the videos came out of it, right?
So at the end of the day, I ultimately lose when I do collabs and shit, because I don't have anything on YouTube I could put on to force back a narrative. You feel me?
Because you're banned from YouTube. That's why. Because you're banned from YouTube. I mean, what? When did I ever say leak over seed or a tax return? I think he's grouping me in with other people. Seriously. I think there's people who like I don't even know what's going on. Is there a drama arc going on with LTG right now about his money? See, I didn't even know that. Is that true? Does anyone know if that's actually happening? Because if that's the case, I need to say this, and this should, hopefully someone will give this portion to LTG. This has nothing to do with that at all. I don't even know about that. I don't care about how much you make. I don't care about nothing. Like, that has nothing to do with that. People are saying, yes, there is actually a drama arc going on right now. He has $121,000 in debt. I didn't know that. I don't care. I'm responding to his reactions to me. Do you understand? He's like grouping me in with people who I don't even know what he's talking about.
I mean, I did that just out of love for Destiny. That's why I did the Lord collab with him. I just like.
Did you hear what he just said? He did the collab with Destiny out of love for him.
Yeah, he likes Destiny. So what? What's the problem with that?
That's probably the worst thing you could have said. Is he not aware that in the last year, Destiny has been, like, fucking embarrassed and felted left and right? I guess he didn't pay any attention to that, right? He's trying to get to intellectual discussions with people. People are wiping the floor with him. He's got a whole drama arc going on with his relationship. He's got all this fucking stuff going on. He thinks, oh, I love Destiny. I gotta collab with that guy. Oh my god. Like, dude, what on earth are you talking about?
But I look up to LTG and I idolize him as a paragon of what the male should embody, what a true male should embody. You may not realize this, I'm the person who gives him about $30 every day so he'll turn on his webcam so I can see that massive Adonis-like form.
Keemstar offered me an undisclosed amount that was way more than $50K to do XYZ. I'm gonna just leave it at that though. Nobody offers me anything. I'm just a bum, guys.
You heard what he just said. You heard exactly what he just said, right? You just heard that.
Okay.
That was out of his mouth. I didn't create that clip. He made that clip. All right? What a fucking rube. He doesn't know how to talk to Keemstar. He thinks like I can't verify anything. He's a rube. Now, I'm not going to show you a Keemstar DM, but I'm going to read it word for word. You ready? I said last night to Keemstar, did you know LTG is saying you offered him
Wait. So you watched this last night. You watched it last night. So you already knew about this. Okay.
amounts, and apparently he refused you. I find it very hard to believe considering you're public with your projects, and that's pretty dishonest. Not that I'm trying to stir up drama or anything, laughing out loud. And I showed him the clip. And Keem responded, and here's what Keem says. I was trying to set up LTG with a boxing match. Okay, so it must have been that happy punch. So basically after Boogie and Wings boxed, he wanted to have LTG box someone at Happy Punch. I don't remember what the offer was, but I don't think that's what he's saying here. So what Keem is saying is there's no way that's what he offered him.
No, Keem said, I don't think. See, again, you're twisting someone else's words. One more time.
Trying to set up LTG with a boxing match. Okay, so it must have been that happy punch. So basically after Boogie and Wings boxed, he wanted to have LTG box someone at Happy Punch. I don't remember what the offer was, but I don't think that's what he's saying here. So what Keem is saying is
He just read it. One more time.
happy punch. So basically after Boogie and Wings boxed, he wanted to have LTG box someone at Happy Punch. I don't remember what the offer was, but
I don't remember what the offer was.
I don't think that's what he's saying here.
I don't think that's what he's saying here. So now, I don't know, like right there, we cannot trust your word, Phil, because you're about to twist Keem's words after you just read them to us.
So what Keem is saying is there's no way that's what he offered him.
No. He just said he doesn't remember what it was. So now you're putting words into Keem's mouth.
All right? And I responded, I guarantee you it is. He's grossly over-exaggerating as he always does. So the truth of the matter is, no, LTG, you weren't offered way more than 50K to go on Happy Punch because Boogie and Wings went on Happy Punch, and how much did they make? Anyone know how much money they made?
I can't do anything. I'm useless. I can't do anything of use to anyone right now. What a waste of space I am.
It wasn't 50K, I can tell you that. People, I think, was it 10K? People are saying it was 10K. He offers 10K for boxing. So you're caught, dude. Red-handed. You're an idiot. The moment that you open your mouth about dumb shit like this, you're fucked. You should have just kept your mouth shut.
No, Phil. Keem said he's not sure what the amount was. You are now twisting what you just read. You're twisting a DM that you just read and saying that you're a liar. That he didn't offer him that much when he clearly said he doesn't remember how much he offered him.
Instead of, this is his web of lies. All he had to do was say, I want a way to benefit from the collab. That's all he had to say. I want a way to benefit from the collab, and then we can work on that and figure it out. Instead, you make up all these bullshit excuses. I was offered 50K to be a part of a podcast. You were likely offered 10K to do Happy Punch, and you turned it down. But now you lie about it a year later like no one's gonna know. Everyone fucking knows everything. Everyone knows.
No, because even the person that made the offer says they don't remember. So, again, Phil, like, I don't care how much Keem may have offered LTG. That's not the point. The point is you're twisting the man's words. When Keem said he doesn't remember.
This whole segment is pointless. I received a $150 anonymous tip.
All right, OIC. Glad you're back on the board.
It is a whale because it has those whale-like teeth that filter things. It looks like cones. It's got a big old eyeball. Woo! Oh, this is. Could you guys shut up saying easy mode? You fucking dicks. I've never played a game on easy mode in my life.
Bullshit. You played UFC on easy mode and still lost.
I always play on normal or higher. This is on normal difficulty. Stop fucking making shit up. Alright, so guys, that's going to be it for Warhammer today. However, I'm going to head downstairs and get it, and it is time for Feasting with the King. I got to set up here.
I did do this. I restreamed this.
Yes, it is me. I am down from the rafters.
Admit it.
Let's go, brother! Well, I want to try again. Right? Like, no lie. It's that
Oh, I know Draco
feeling,
right. He sucks at everything.
You know what?
And then he can easily get picked apart.
Because I want to try. I got some good characters that first time. The second time I didn't. But now maybe I'll recover from that. Let me try again. And then you try again. You see what I'm saying? And then you're done. Next thing you know, you just spent thousands of dollars. For what? For virtual Hulk Hogan's and virtual wrestlers. there's still this back here.
That you do every day.
And it's still in the back of my.
All right, that's that one.
Devour. I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Are you
Gamer
guys ready? Are
who's
you here? What's going on? Why is the chat silent? I'm here with food. It's time for feasting with the king. Are you guys ready? You were completely.
Hey
dead
Jim
silent.
Mogi, how you doing?
Alive.
Oh, I know, I saw.
Alive.
People are already modding it, which is crazy.
Mediterranean food. What? Just to show you.
I might actually need to change out my CPU to get it.
And hummus. Fresh hummus and pita bread right there. Right, I'm gonna dip it in that. And this is their yogurt, garlic, tzatziki sauce stuff to put stuff in. Okay. And we've got a side Greek salad with their
It's a salad.
their dressing that you put on there. I think it's like a vinaigrette dressing you put on there. It's all kinds of veggies with these feta cheese on top. It should be really good. I'm gonna put that dressing on in a minute. And then the main course, the main event. Look at this. A gyro. A lot of people say gyro. It's not. It's gyro, which is their
It's
traditional eat a sandwich with meat, yogurt sauce, veggies, and souvlaki, which is the chicken that they marinate and grill all day, right, over a bed of seasoned rice.
FF16 may be streaming,
That's my
but I
dinner,
still
and
play
love to eat it. I'm
14.
starving, so this is gonna be
Yeah, I started a new
I'm
character on
salivating
14 just
with the
like
goddamn mouth.
for
Fast
shits and
food,
giggles.
Fast food, right? Hopefully I don't have a heart attack. Salad is probably going to be quite good. I like the salad. The problem is they put it in this little container. It's like, now how do I
Then
get this
death
out?
on
It's
8.
going everywhere.
Angel of Death difficulty.
I'll
Phil's a
take bite
coward.
the
Of course he's a
salad.
coward.
We got some, look at that. Look at that big mix of greens. You got some lettuce, onion, tomato. Devour. Mmm. Nice brushed veggies. Oh, my disgusting pig-like mouth.
Spent a lot of time playing San Andreas while I healed. Oh man.
Tangy dressing with acidity. It's got everything. It's very good. Devour.
Okay. Come on, Phil.
I love Greek dressing. I suck them. I suck
Yes,
them.
it is, Boltsy. It's very disgusting.
Full of delicious juice.
Okay, so pitas and hummus. Let's have some pitas and hummus. I love hummus. I never used to know what it even was, but I like it. It has a unique flavor.
Devour.
It's creamy, but not as dry and sticky as peanut butter. It's got a few interesting different notes in it. Great for dipping. Pita bread. And I love pita bread.
Devour.
Surprisingly, it's not bad for you at all. It's very healthy for you. Because it has the consistency of like peanut butter, and you think, well, peanut butter is way bad for you. Well, these are just made of chickpeas. And chickpeas is way better.
That is nasty. Do you know how to keep your mouth closed during a meal?
So disgusting. So fucking disgusting.
Well, first of all, the chicken. If this is how I think it is, it's going to have this unique flavor.
Unique
It's
flavor.
gonna be tangy, but also have like a citrusy flavor to it. Let's see. Devour. Mmm. Oh yeah. White meat chicken.
Dude, eat with your mouth closed. God damn,
Oh,
you nasty
earthy
motherfucker.
flavor. Very tangy, strong citrus, so it's like lemon.
Exactly,
Lots of
Boltsy.
flavorings, and it's very, very tangy. But it's good. It's super duper good. Devour.
Oh, party
I like
foul.
Chicken. I knew it was gonna happen. It landed on my lap, luckily. Let me grab it. It's still good. It landed on my lap.
Every bite looks like it's painful for you, Phil.
I I'm constantly masturbating all around my streaming equipment, just so you guys know. You're a disgusting pig.
Okay. Have some of the rice. This is seasoned rice that has a special flavor to it. See how it's very yellow?
Devour. Devour.
You can get yellow rice, Phil.
It's savory, but it has this unique flavor. Whatever it is they sprinkle on top of this stuff, it has this, not cinnamon, it's something else.
Devour. Devour.
Can't put my finger on it, but it's really good. I love this rice. I'm probably gonna end up eating all the rice.
I can't either, Hoffer. I really can't tolerate people that have no table manners.
And second rule, it landed on my lap. That's infinite time. It's on my lap. My lap's clean.
Alright. Oh, come on. It's gonna be so yummy, but so messy at the same time. So here it is. It's a combination of beef and lamb mixed together. I love the red meat, alright, with lettuce, tomato, onion, and the tzatziki sauce. There may be some other things in there too, and it's on a pita. Okay, this is gonna be really, really messy. Devour. Devour. The pita is really soft and chewy. Yummy. Very good. Devour. Devour. Super tasty. That's disgusting. Stop smacking your lips. You gross old fart. Do you know how to keep your mouth closed during a meal? Disgusting pig.
Ew.
You've never had this? Authentic? It doesn't taste like beef at all. It's got this spice to it. Not spicy hot, but like a spice flavoring to it. It's just unique. It doesn't taste like pure lamb. It doesn't taste like pure beef. It's just a cool mix that I really like. Devour. Devour.
Okay. I finished the gyro. Or the hero. Whatever you want to call it. I finished it.
You ate it like a fucking pig, Phil.
Let me fucking unleash the beast. That's it, I'm going beast mode. Ah! You feed me more. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. Holy
Sure.
fucking shit. Relax. Some people just can't control themselves. Phil has gouty, fat butt. Oh, it's pungent. I can smell it. It smells so strong.
Smell is really strong. Okay. Anything else you can tell us, Phil?
Chicken, the yogurt, and garlic dipping sauce. Devour. Devour. Oh my god. Wow. Oh.
You like your reward, right? Me eating in front of you.
Oh my god, it's so strong. Disgusting pig of a human. Do you know how to keep your mouth closed during a meal? What the fuck? That was disgusting, dude. That was absolutely fucking disgusting. Oh my god. Once again, lucky for me, I'm Italian. I can handle it.
You're not Italian. You're not 100% Italian, Phil. That doesn't mean anything. Like, that means jack and shit, Phil. Jack and shit. Like, why do you keep oh, I'm Italian. I'm Italian. That don't mean a fucking thing, Phil. You haven't had authentic Italian food.
But that was intense garlic flavor. That was, it's not hot, it's not spicy. It's like pure, like, you took a garlic like an apple and you went, oh, that's what that tasted like. Oh. Garlic. Okay. Boy. I don't think I'll be having more of that sauce today. They are very high in acid. It's true, acid levels for your body. So if you actually
Okay.
eat a lot, you're actually going to raise the natural acid level of your body and make yourself susceptible to diseases that have to do with acid, including one that I know all too well, gout. I
Gout.
learned the hard way. Okay, we just had a troll in the chat. Celebrate gout 100. So har har har. Phil had gout earlier this year. They think it's like funny to bring that up. Look, another one. Fall gout. How is this funny?
Because it is funny.
Oh my God, here's another one. How's the gout, Phil?
Yeah, Phil, how's that gout?
Another idiot.
How's that gout?
How's that gout? Hereditary in my family because my aunt had it her whole life and didn't fucking tell anybody. Thanks, aunt. Phil's the gouty
That
fat
she
bug.
has
Phil's
nothing
the
to do
gouty
with that,
fat
Phil.
bug.
Anyway, it was good stuff. I hope you enjoy it, and there will likely be another Feasting with the King coming.
Like, your aunt has nothing to do with you getting
Mountain
gout.
Garb. Eat whatever it is, all right? Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for the support. See you next time. Okay, guys, I gotta get out of here. I gotta clean this
Yeah, the
up.
Romans were Italian, nice people,
I mean, now
enslaved
I'm
half the
racist, and
world.
there's no way I'm
Great
gonna get
folks.
videos uploaded for, the late stream.
I hope you enjoyed another DSP Tries It. I'll see you next time.
Ugh.
Save the pig.
Confirmation the pig has spent $13.35 on Hogan's. Why are we not surprised by any of this?
I can do whatever I want. I'll pull 5,000 Hogans tonight and bankrupt myself if I want. That's my business, nobody else's.
I mean, you already
Challenge
went
is, why do I
bankrupt,
have to do
Phil.
it 4,000 times?
You went bankrupt once for the Hogans.
What? That time I didn't even touch it. I was over it. Well, I thought it was gonna be a nice chill stream. This is gonna be a frustrating, annoying ass stream now. This is how they make this stupid stage.
What?
Stage
It's a
stupid channel.
kid's game, Phil. Wow. Well, struggling in a goddamn children's game. You're playing Sonic the Hedgehog all of a sudden? Uh-oh, what are you gonna do here, Phil?
There. Done? No, there's more.
No,
to
it's a
continue.
checkpoint.
Isn't it a checkpoint? I have no idea. Oh, I don't think there is a checkpoint.
Goodbye. Hey, Michael Kronikowski, how you doing? Yeah, he rage quit Kirby Souls.
I was supposed to know you have to jump and you don't have momentum that will launch you? Dude, come on, you fucking idiots. Oh my god, that is
That's
horrible
on you,
design.
Phil.
There was no way to know you would have no momentum for no good reason after going downhill, and it wouldn't propel you. Logic dictates you would have had momentum and it would have launched you up, because you're on a ball going down a hill, but not in this game. Now there's no physics at all, apparently. No laws of momentum apply. Alright.
I mean, you are playing a kid's game, Phil. Like, the fact you're struggling on a kid's game is sad.
I like how you're laughing too.
Well, it's funny.
Oh my god. I already had the stage 1, but the game developers suck and made me have to redo it 17 more fucking times, and I'm not happy.
Again, developers. Not on his own inability to play the fucking game. Good job,
Sure,
idiot.
I touched it.
You did.
Sure I did. Game developers haven't figured out people don't want to redo the same repetitive parts of the stage 4,000 times that they've already mastered. And it gets boring and you basically get, you know, you get sloppy because you already beat it a million times. You don't want to redo that same part of the stage. It's very bad game design to have no checkpoints in 2024.
It's a kid's game, by the way. Phil is sitting here arguing over a kid's game.
Well, I almost didn't make it again. Sheesh.
I'm just overall pretty good at all kinds of different games. I think I could take something like that World Cyber Games Ultimate Gamer. You want to know the truth? I'm probably one of the best overall gamers in the country.
You sure are, Phil. You sure are.
What are these? What's going on? What happened? What?
Yeah,
I don't know
they
what the
killed
fuck
you.
just happened. Come on, you stupid fucking game. I don't know what happened. You didn't explain anything, and then I die after doing all of that. You wasted my fucking time. Yeah, this is actually really badly designed. No, you shouldn't waste my time on a stage by introducing a brand new mechanic that's not in the game up to now, and making me die and have to do the whole fucking stage over because of it.
Phil, that's on you for not figuring it
What
out.
the fuck?
Yeah, this is why nobody
That is
listens to you,
absolutely
Phil.
atrociously bad game design.
You have no skill to adapt. Like, all you have to do is adapt to the situation. That's it. Man is a game tester, busting my ass, learning game programming. You know, oh yeah, oh I know. Like it tells you right there.
What the?
It told you in the upper left. Hold up. Right there. Upper left-hand screen. It tells you in a big box. It tells you how to get rid of them. Congratulations, Phil. You're an idiot.
What the?
Now I'm trying to read the tutorial of what to do, and the ground breaks anyway. So, dude, I can't do... No. I can't do 10 things at once. I can't...
10? Dude, it's only 2 fucking things. Jesus Christ.
Can't be platforming, learning a new game mechanic, reading the screen, and fucking paying attention to the thing breaking at the same time. You need to teach me what to do, not throw 4 new fucking things at me at once. What a stupid stage. That's incredibly dumb.
Like, you already know the ground is breaking.
I'm pressing square. I'm pressing square. I'm still
Keep
pressing
pressing.
square. I'm dead.
God damn, Phil.
Dude.
Fucking kids game.
It said press square. I press square, nothing happens. Maybe that's what they wanted me to do, but how can I tell? And how do I do that? Because I can't stand still because the ground breaks. Yeah, this is terrible, dude. This is just annoyance 101. How to annoy the fuck out of your gamer, audience. Instead of presenting them with genuine challenge, just throw a bunch of game mechanics at them at once that aren't in the game up to this point and hope that they learn them magically on the fly with no chance to concentrate because everything's falling apart around them at the same fucking time. What a bunch of
Because I'm a
dicks.
bitch.
What a bunch of fucking dickheads.
I'm a whiner.
Yes, you
God,
are.
you did it. I need journalism difficulty.
Yeah, this is fucking stupid. Not hard, just poorly designed so you don't know how to learn the mechanics on the fly. There, that's what I was supposed to do, I guess. Alright.
You finally got it,
There,
Phil.
see?
Congratulations.
I just love redoing the entire stage 14 times.
Suck. Here's what I'm gonna do. Hint, hint. All right. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna use the restroom. When I come back, I hope that we will have someone to add to the leaderboard and make a big chink in the goal here towards hitting the King's streak. If you know what I'm saying, hint, hint. Because that would be great to come back and have a nice big shout out to do. All right. So if you're liking the stream tonight, please support it in some way. Liking helps, and we're at 90 likes. Let's get 100. We got super chats, we got memberships to give to memberships, but right now tips would be the best way. We want to continue this King's momentum streak, right?
King's
Let's do it.
momentum.
All right,
What's
guys,
up,
I'll
Into
be
the
right back.
Abyss?
Oh, well, I'm the
Yeah,
best
he is a
scumbag
crusty old man.
on the planet who supports this scumbag
Man
football
child.
for money. Okay, I'm back. Something very weird has happened. I came back, I sat down, I'm looking, and I have not received anything at all while I was in the bathroom. Very, very shocking. Absolutely shocking. And nothing, no support has been received at all of any kind while I was in the restroom. So,
Begging.
okay. All right, let's continue. Money, money, money. Where's the money?
My eyes are burning. I think I'm just gonna put on the gunner glasses regardless that we didn't get $50 yet. My eyes are burning, guys. Normally by now, we'd have enough tips. I would have the gunner glasses on. I'm just saying, we'd be at 50, but we didn't hit the 50. So my eyes are burning like crazy, like really bad. So
Really,
I'm just gonna put
Phil?
the gunner glasses on.
Were you fucking serious?
I'm tired of waiting. Gotta find them. Hold on. Oh, my eyes are burning bad, actually. I'm just saying, at this rate, I don't know if we're gonna hit it. I hope we do. Let's keep the momentum going, guys. I know, withholding tips from the king's coffers tonight. The taxes are not being paid. It's very, very upsetting.
Wow, the
Very
entitlement,
upsetting.
Phil.
How dare you? How dare you let the king down tonight? Alright, let's continue. So this way.
Fucking entitlement,
Thank
Phil.
you. All right, guys, it's going to be it for
Jesus
Astrobot
Christ.
tonight. We'll see you Tuesday for more. Peace out. All right, everyone. Yes, it is time to adjourn. I have to get to work now, uploading and clipping and all kinds of stuff. And also, oh man, tonight I got to make the playlist for tomorrow. That's right. Tomorrow is DSP versus the internet. Just so you guys know,
DSP versus the
I
internet?
immediately jump into WWE Champions and I just start pulling for Hogan's. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE.
Dude, the fact you were failing that much to kids' game says a lot about you. You know, you're supposed to be like the greatest gamer in the country, though.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That
Holy
was an epic
shit.
fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
So we have two. First is a long sleeve ringer t-shirt. Okay, now I'm just gonna forewarn
What the
everyone.
fuck?
When you order these kind of products, they're fresh out of the factory and they smell, okay? Not like the stinky sock, but they smell like paint. You know what I mean? Like that factory smell. Definitely if you order
What the fuck are we trying to say here? Yo, I am so confused, Phil. Don't confuse me like that right out the gate. Like, what? Say it has that fresh shirt smell. That's it.
or anything like this, you gotta wash it before you wear it. Because you don't want to have that, you know, that smell. I gotta wash these for sure if I'm gonna wear them on stream. Which is why I'm not wearing one today or anything.
Oh my
But
god.
it's always been like that. Every time I got custom product made like this, it always had that factory smell to it. Like, ugh, gotta throw these
What
wash.
the fuck,
So this
Phil?
is a long sleeve ringer t-shirt. Alright?
Oh
What
my
the fuck, Phil?
god. It's terrible.
And as you can see, the quality of the print, it's actually, you know, it's on the fabric. It's not one of those glossy print companies. Because the glossy ones, they do tend to break after you wash. This, it's actually on, look, it's on the fabric, okay? So it looks like it's a pretty good quality print. As
Phil,
for
what the
shirt
fuck, dude?
itself,
It's a
nice
fucking
long
shirt.
sleeve- can you hear me? Nice long sleeve shirt, alright? I believe this was a large or an extra large. What? It's a large. So the name of the
It's a
fabric,
fucking
Bella
shirt,
Canvas,
Phil.
and it says heirloom jersey. So that's the quality of the product. Now, is it super thick? No, but this is the ringer shirt. The ringer shirt isn't made to be super thick. The ringer shirt is supposed to be a lighter fabric. I have another shirt here that actually is a thicker fabric, and I'll show you that in a second, okay?
Yeah, when it comes
there you
when
go.
he was
Large
serious
DSP Gaming.
illness, what then?
All right?
Hopefully his
Not
money
to say that
saved
anyone's
up.
gonna want to buy
from-
the DSP Gaming logo, but it's just an example of their print
Scrooge
quality, and I would
McDuck.
argue that's a pretty good print quality.
Oh, he'll definitely do
Large,
some
it looks good, it
GoFundMes.
stands out, and it's not the glossy
Like,
crap
you
that
will
breaks
definitely
up. It's
see
actually- I don't know
GoFundMes
what they
then.
call this. This is the technique, but it's much better than that other technique, okay? So there you go. So that's the long sleeve ringer shirt. Now, this is their standard t-shirt, alright? And this is a thicker fabric. I would say this one is more of a standard t-shirt quality, but it's stretchy material. So that might actually be a
Stretchy
sell for
material.
some people don't like the t-shirts that are more coarse material. This is very soft and stretchy material. So it's the higher quality stuff, okay?
Stop scamming people.
So here's the thing. I sent them a few logos, and they actually made this out of the logo. Okay, now this one is extra large, okay?
Extra large.
So it's me as Dan with DSP Gaming underneath. See that? And this is a piece of art that I've had on my streams for years, okay? And now I can use it to make shirts and stuff, right? Again, this is Canvas from Bella Canvas. So I guess they use this company. Bella Canvas is the company that they use. I'm just curious if it says the percent of materials that it's made. 100% cotton. It's a 100%
Alcoholism will
cotton
eventually
t-shirt.
catch up with
What about
him.
this one? I think they're both 100% cotton.
Yeah, it's just a shirt. It's nothing else.
This, okay, the ringer is 52% cotton, 48% polyester.
Bloomkid did a super chat. A shirt of you wearing the crown with text saying the hate is back. All hail the king. All hail the king. Good. The hate is back. No, again, you got to be careful with how you word stuff these days because people will literally twist it to something it's not. And as you know, I'm not a hateful person. He's a piece of
Bullshit,
crap.
Phil.
He's a lying piece of crap. But people might twist it into that, so you can't really have that.
We don't have any memberships today, sadly.
Phil,
and we're
you're
only
a
10
fucking
bucks a tip,
liar.
So this is a really slow start. All right, now, King Street.
Wow.
Been great. It's been amazing. It's helped me tremendously. It has. I would like to keep it going. If it continues, I can continue to do things that will help me out. For example, these things that I've told you about. Later this month, when I get paid by YouTube, my wife and I are gonna go look for things like a dishwasher, a new fan and light for our dining room because our light ripped out of the ceiling the other day.
And why is this your fans'
Eventually
issue?
Probably looking for like a new washer dryer, things for the house we need because we can afford it, right? And I want to actually keep making improvements to the setup. One of the things I said is instead of migrating over to my wife's now 7-year-old outdated PC, instead maybe I could just buy a whole new streaming PC, and that could be what I stream and capture from, and then I can use the gaming PC to game. You know what I mean? But the momentum has been tremendous, and I want to keep it going. If you enjoyed this show today, if you had a good time, please support it. And, right now, the best way to do that would be tipping. All right? Tip.
So we're
let's
back to
still
begging.
Keep the King Streak going, and then we can celebrate. And, I don't want to have to bring it up the entire stream over there.
So
these
we're
Reacts.
begging.
The last few weeks, during the React streams, we usually hit a big chunk of that goal before we go to the React show. Today we're 10 bucks in. So, it would be great right now in the last few minutes. We can get some contributions. That would help a lot. Now, the villain says, what about a vacation? Vacation's not in the cards right now for a couple of reasons, okay?
I'll pull 5,000 Hogans tonight and bankrupt myself if I want. Yes, it is me. I am down from the rafters.
Admit it.
Let's go, brother!
Reason number one, my wife and her work schedule and everything is crazy right now. We
And
don't
she
even
could
know
easily
when
put in
she's
for
working, how
time
much
off.
she's working. It's kind of a mess. It's a jumbled mess. It's not a happy mess at all. And, we're working to do things like that, but there's nothing we can really do about that. It's just life, right? It's how life works.
No, she could easily ask for some time off from her employer. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Phil? She could easily be like, hey, can I get this week off? And they will either tell her, yes, we can accommodate, or no, can you do it the following week or such? It's not that hard.
That's number one. Number two, we couldn't really go on a vacation because of Jasper Kid. But right now, it's just not in the cards. It's not. But what could be in the cards, all right, is a staycation. And what I mean by that would be, let's say this level of
A
support. that I've been
staycation.
getting,
Oh, so we want to do the same thing we've been doing with Panda
membership
Reed.
keeps going,
Okay.
For months. Right now, it's been about a month, okay? If it continues, then I'm like, wait, maybe we could take a whole week off to stay home, but do things we've wanted to do for ages. We could have a day where we just go out and we do some shopping and we get a nice dinner together, and we're not worried about, we have to rush to this appointment, we have to go grocery shopping today, we have to do this stupid chore. Instead, it's just several days where we get to spend time together, right?
This guy's a bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just received a $38 tip. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
Moving on to her most recent drama, her ASMR channel was just permanently banned on YouTube. Literally a couple of days ago, she
Okay.
posted this on Twitter. Hey,
Oh, Amaranth.
I upload uploaded an ASMR, and my whole channel suddenly got removed without warning. I was just brushing the mic with a paintbrush. After a member of the YouTube team reviewed her case, he came back with the following. Our policy team confirmed the termination was correct. You can read through this article for more info.
Oh wow,
on
she actually did lose her
sexual
YouTube channel.
content policy that led to
Damn.
this decision. Appreciate your understanding of our need to make this tough call. She doesn't seem too affected by the whole situation, though, as just a few hours later she said this. To sum it all up, I must say that I regret nothing. I guess I have to agree with her on this one. If I made $57 million, I also don't think I'd regret getting banned on YouTube. Now that she's banned on both Twitch and YouTube, can you take a wild guess where she's been streaming? Anyway, that's all I've got for today's deep dive into Amaranth and her fruitful...
Wait, she got kicked off of
That's it.
Twitch?
She's banned on Twitch and YouTube, so she's just
When
gonna
did
do
Twitch do
Right,
that?
because the Simps are morons.
That's a first.
Shout out to Only Iced Coffee.
I just don't get it. I really don't understand it. I mean, we've talked about this before. You get nothing out of watching that content and supporting it, correct? You know, any content creator, when you're watching their content, if you're getting a laugh, if you're getting informed, whatever it is, right? Like, there's content out there I don't necessarily like the nature of, but maybe you do, and if you want to support it, you're free to do so, and good for you, right? But there's no content there. The content is her pretending like she's gonna be your girlfriend by making noises and writing your name on her and sitting in a hot tub, and it's all fake. It is. You will never get anything out of that woman.
Not for this stream, Aaron.
So why are people giving her $60 million?
Because people find value in the bullshit she's doing, Phil. People like her acting sexual, writing their name on a banana or pickle or whatever the fuck it is she rides. They like what she does. This happens to most cases, Phil. I get it. It seems dumb. But people like it. You know, if you want to take idiots' money, take idiots' money. You do the same thing.
It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, why are you so dumb that you actually think you're gonna get something out of her? Right? Like, right now, if you support my content, you know, number one, I'm improving all my shit. I'm branching out. I'm making great content that you like.
No, Phil. They're giving you everything. And then you were just setting it up. Poorly, but setting it up.
Like, so you support the content. It makes more content when you support me. In addition,
What have you made? Actually, no. What have you made? Exactly, Phil. What have you made that you had to spend any money into? Like, nothing. You haven't spent anything on this content. It's still the same. You're just adding shit to it.
I've been telling you about cool things I'm gonna be doing coming up. Finally, things that have been broken and messed up for years, I get to fix in my house. My life's gonna get better. Maybe I can take a staycation with my wife at some point, which is things that we've wanted, right? For so many years and couldn't do. For her, it's just another day. She takes your money, says, gee, thanks, puts it in her pocket. She's back on stream the next day to take more Sims money. It doesn't affect her. She's already filthy rich. What the fuck are you doing? She's not your girlfriend. She's never going to be. She's never gonna meet you and hug you and kiss you and act like she's with you. These people are nuts. Who would ever give her a penny? They're fucking nuts. If what you're going for is a level of interaction, there are real people outside of your door you can walk out and interact with them for free. Okay? Real life people. Or there's other people you can walk out there and
Yeah,
interact
but
with
you
for
don't do
money
that, Phil.
that are gonna give you more than she's ever going to. So why are you giving it to her? It doesn't make any sense. It's that tricky thing where something is popular, and just because it's popular, it becomes more popular, right? I feel like there's a certain level with the internet. When someone becomes well-known enough, they will just continue to be successful and popular regardless of what they do. Whether they earn it or not, whether they care. They just hit that level, and it's good. It's for life now. And it's insane that anyone would support that woman. What has she ever done? What?
I mean, people support you, and what have you ever done? Again, Phil, you really shouldn't be talking, because all this shit points back to you.
Content she put out of anything that wasn't just faking being your girlfriend. It's nuts. People are fucking are just not screwed on. Their heads are not screwed on properly at all, in any way, shape, or form.
I was accused of being a cult leader. That is correct. DSP cult leader. Slayer says, I'm curious, what are your thoughts on cults? Oh, I love them. And it is official. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, with that tip from Tarantula, we have hit the goal, and the King streak now continues at 10 and running. Thank you for watching. Next week we do it all again, same time, same place.
Do it all over
addictive
again.
Hogan spending. $100 for Hogan's. Come on, guys. Let's hit
Wow,
the goals so
Phil.
we get the Barry vest for the finale of the stream, or else we're not gonna have time for it. I want to wear the Barry Burton vest for you guys, but we got to hit the full goal 150. So let's do it. Let's make it happen.
All right, guys, that's gonna be it. That's the stream. We did not hit the King's Street. We didn't hit a goal tonight.
Oh,
Dried up. I don't know
King
what to
Street
say. We were at
failed.
great momentum and everything, and then it stopped. But it's like I said, we're not always gonna have a King Street. I know that for a fact, and I don't. In this case, I'm not upset that we didn't hit the King Street. We had consistent viewership. We had people hanging out. We all had a good time. $111 is great. I'm not complaining at all. $111 is great for a chill.
Dude,
retro
you were
game.
making this about the
Okay,
money,
so
Phil.
Absolutely, in no way, shape, or form am I complaining to you guys at all about how that just went. That was a great stream. So don't feel bad we didn't hit it. It's all right. We'll start again tomorrow. We'll see if we can pick it back up and we can start getting it going again, right? But I had a great time tonight. I hope that you guys did too. Tomorrow, FYI, it's going to be only one stream. So someone just tipped $14. Well, thank you. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not shitting you. I just received a $25 tip from August. We have done it.
Oh, there you go.
Once again, the streak has been achieved. We have filled the coffers. Once again. I honestly didn't think we were going to do it. I'm going to be very honest with everyone here. That didn't look like we were doing it. I thought it was over.
Yes, you
but, we
beg
did it.
and guilt
So thank
trip,
you to everyone here
Phil.
tonight
We know.
who contributed, who allowed me to continue the streak. Will it? I mean, at this point, it's getting very tight to continue this thing. So I know it's going to end at some point soon.
Scat man, GSP scat fetish. There's still this back here, and it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's
Jeez.
WWE champions.
How much more can this man fucking beg? Like, his
Hey,
begging
look,
is through the
this one-
roof.
shut up.
Oh,
No one with a screwed-on head that's working properly thinks like this.
wait, he's got a new intro? Are y'all serious? Oh my god, Phil.
Only people who are like miserable wretches who just want to shit on everything around them. Like, what is your problem? Anyway, so I'm trying new stuff. All right, we got the music that plays as always. That hasn't changed. And then what I'm trying to do, we do the old guitar riff intro. All right, so people know when they hear the guitar riff, oh, come to stream. The stream's about to start. And then we have this new AI song that I'm trying. We have a couple actually that we've been trying. And then I do my cold open. where I
Yeah,
do
he
the
begs
intro
for
to the beat, we do the
everything,
official intro,
Michael.
And then we begin. If we want to, cut that down or whatever, maybe we could. Maybe we get rid of one or two things. Maybe the guitar intro is gonna go. If it's a day when I'm gonna do an AI song or something, maybe we cut it down. But that's
AI
constructive
song?
criticism. Here's the difference. Constructive criticism is, okay, there's too much to the intro now. Let's work on cutting it down. Destructive criticism is, oh, everything sucks. Why is he doing these fucking shitty songs? The fuck? Literally just stop with the toxic shit. No one cared, especially me.
Someone who is destined to keep making the same mistakes, he never learns, right?
That's you, Phil.
So,
You never learn.
If there's already a track record history of him habitually lying for personal gain, he will probably continue to lie for personal gain forever. Correct? Like, there's been
That
no
is
actual
you, Phil.
effort to change.
Dude, there was like a giant thread on Twitter about it. They were a couple of them made videos about it. I'm not kidding you. This is what they were talking about yesterday. That Phil says he has giant buff legs and he's lying about it. It's just another thing he does. He's such a liar. He literally every day he just makes lies about everything. Like, and I'm thinking to myself, I could understand if like it was like something important, right? Why would you?
Oh, I
think
mean, Phil, all
that I
you
would
do is
lie
lie, so
about
that's all people
my
expect from you.
legs or walking on my like, what does it even matter? It doesn't. I'm not better than anyone because I might have big calves. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not one of these guys who's like a gym rat who all I care about is how my body looks because that's my one value in life. The only piece of work that I get out of my life is that I have a muscled body. I don't care if I have a muscled body. I have no reason for a muscled body. It would go to waste if I had it because I don't need a muscled body or anything. You know what I'm saying?
Why are we
So
talking
I
about
do a post.
muscles?
Today on stream, I watched a skip leg day skit, and I didn't get it. Because I said I'd never skipped leg day, because I have giant calves, because I've walked on my toes my entire life. My detractors think I'm lying. Here's my leg right now, you be the judge. Why would I even lie about this one? Alright? And so I took just a picture of my leg. And it's all it is. As you can see, that's the leg sitting on my couch. So the calf muscle is kind of like flattened and stretched out.
Yeah, it definitely is an E-thought
Like, I mean, it's
mentality.
huge. I have big, giant calf muscles. I do, okay?
Oh my god! Oh, look at the grease!
So I put the picture up and I said, watch this shit. I said, watch the reaction that this is gonna get, right? Because these people are...
Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with your leg? Yo, what the fuck is wrong with your leg, boy? Yo, your leg. What the fuck is wrong with your leg, Phil? Like, why would you even show that? Ew. Yo, what the? That's just nasty.
Are so easy to content farm. They're just so dumb. So I guarantee you, because I took a picture of my leg, this is going to get tons of like attention. I guarantee it. So what do you think happened? Do you think that 2 people saw it and said, wow, that's just a leg, it's not a big deal? Or do you think that this got a ton of responses and a ton of attention? What do you think happened?
Phil, you need to get that leg checked out. It is deformed.
So
like,
let's
oh
scroll down,
my
you ready?
god.
Now, I don't even know if this is updated. 62 responses, 20 retweets, 177 likes, 10 people bookmarked my leg.
Yes, they bookmarked
So
it for
first
future
off,
use, Phil.
As you can see, it's not like this is the first time that I've ever shown my legs. Here's a clip from ages ago, my old fuzzy camera, back when I still had my couch. Okay? And you can clearly see in this clip, both of my calves are huge. And right as I'm falling, because I guess I was jumping onto the couch, and this is a still frame, those are my real calves. This is not, you know, this was not edited. This is the real picture of me falling. And it's funny, people are like, are your
Oh,
legs
cushion
snapping?
pushing
Yeah,
against
I
his
guess they
calf
are.
flab.
I
Yeah.
have no idea what this picture is from, but this is back when I had the love seat. So probably I was like jumping onto the love seat, my legs.
Like, them
flew in the
calves,
air or
man, you need to go to the
something. I have
doctor,
no
Phil.
idea
Like,
why
go to
this
the
happened.
doctor.
I'm
Get
so
them
old,
shits
this is, like,
looked
old
at. That ain't
headphones
healthy.
too. So, but yeah, it's just funny. Like, look at this. Whee!
Like, if
Floating
my
in the
calves
air.
ever look like that, you best believe Ice is gonna be in the doctor's office that same day. Like, I don't care if I gotta leave work. Like, yo, I gotta go. I gotta go to the doctor
Fail to
now.
the average calf on an extremely atrophied leg. An atrophied leg. They think that this is an atrophied leg. Does that really? What on this leg says atrophy exactly? I'm curious, right?
Doesn't look healthy, that's for sure, Phil.
Listen, if you want to say that's just a normal leg, fair enough. Fair enough. Big deal, right? Atrophy. He has to take a stab at the leg. Atrophied leg. I'll have you let you know that when I was running regularly on the treadmill for a year, all right, my leg looked
You weren't running on
exactly
the
the
damn
same.
treadmill for a
Wasn't any
year.
different. And I was running literally every other day. I was running for like a good hour.
Bullshit,
running,
Phil.
like 3-4 times
I
a week.
call bullshit. Again, bullshit. You can't convince me that's a true story, Phil. When were you doing this exactly?
Wow.
My leg looked exactly the same, right? It's like, what are you talking about? Atrophied leg? Weird people. This is great. You ready for this one? You're so fit, King. Ready? Here we go.
Them jiggly titties.
The men have titties too.
That's your chest, Phil.
Oh my god. Yo, these people are something else. These people are absolutely something else, dude. They're so funny. So first off, alright. First off, we're talking about legs. The discussion is about legs. So what this person does, right, is they show this has nothing to do with legs whatsoever, right? That's number one, okay? Number two, I know that I'm still a little overweight. I just weighed myself the other day. I'm 195 pounds, okay? So I'm roughly around 10, 15 pounds overweight. I am. But the funny part is when you do that clip, even if I were buff and I did that, it would still wiggle. Because the only people that don't wiggle are people who are completely flat-chested because they have absolutely no muscle whatsoever. They never developed any muscle there. Those are the people who go like this and nothing happens. Even people who are buff when they go
Wait,
like
whoa. I didn't,
nothing
wait,
to do
what?
with legs whatsoever, right? That's number one.
Oh, did he just say what I think he
Number
said?
two, I know that I'm still a little overweight. I just weighed myself the other day. I'm 195 pounds, okay? So I'm roughly around 10, 15 pounds overweight. I am. But the funny part is when you do that clip, even if I were buff and I did that, it would still wiggle. Because the only people that don't wiggle are people who are completely flat-chested because they have absolutely no muscle whatsoever.
Phil, men that are buff, their pecs don't move unless they flex them themselves. You know, they can move each pec individually. They don't have to be flat-chested to not move. Like, Phil, I know women that have A cups that don't move at all. your tits, Phil, just bounce around.
They never developed any muscle there. Those are the people who would go like this and nothing happens. Even people who are buff, when they go like that, they move. Because there's something there. You see? So actually, the whole point is, you're right, I'm a man with developed muscles and shit. So when I move...
You don't have developed muscles. Yeah, muscles don't jiggle. Fat does. Exactly. Like, Phil, you do not have developed muscles. Maybe, just maybe you did at one point in time. Like, I'll be gracious and say you maybe did. But not anymore.
Move, they move. Get it? Like, if you do that, it's like if you're a flat-chested idiot, you get no movement whatsoever. But again, you have to actually be like an intelligent adult who's had like muscles to know that. And these people who criticize are morons. These are flat-chested losers who have never lifted anything in their life, never done any physical activity.
Phil, you're fat. That's the end of the story. You're fat. I'm fat. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking pretend I'm not fat. Oh no, I got man boobs. That's just muscle, chat. Phil, you're fat. Exactly, Icy. How you doing, girl? Like, Phil, come on. Why are we trying this? Like, Jesus Christ, Phil. The copium is through the fucking roof. Yeah, flat-chested losers? Apparently.
In their life, literally will never be touched by another human. They live in a basement, sitting on the internet, editing clips like that to post up. I got him. Ah!
Again, like, if that's supposed to be some type of insult, it's a very bad one, Phil. Come with something better, please.
No, you got nothing. At all. You're a fucking loser. How about you post your picture, right? Where's yours? I don't think you're ever gonna do that.
My wife has much.
Actually, Broside Phil does, Phil. Broside actually shows his gains and his lifts. Like, he's not afraid to show them on Twitter.
Bigger and better breasts than I ever will. There we go.
So here we go. When being a liar, credibility is difficult to regain. Here's a secret. It never fully recovers. And no, I'm not a critic or a fan, just human to human. All you or anyone can do is try and be better. Well, did I not show in this very tweet the evidence that I wasn't lying?
No, you didn't show anything. You showed a fat fucking leg, dude. That's all you showed was a fat fucking leg. That's not saying you work out. Like, how ow, 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 ow. Okay, no evil ice today. No evil ice today. Got it, got it, got it. Oof. Ooh, give me a second, chat. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Okay, Phil. A picture in the day can be 1,000 words or nothing. You just showed a picture. You just showed a picture of your calf, as deformed and ugly as it is. That doesn't mean you work out. This isn't a Nick Avocado situation where you, for years, you've shown nothing but yourself as being this fat fucking blob waste of the human species, and then next time you show up in an actual video and picture, you're like this real skinny dude, and you were secretly working on that. That's not you in this case, Phil. We see you every day. That leg was hideous, Phil. Very hideous. That did not show a man that works out. There was no muscles in that leg. There was no bulging of the muscles in that leg. That was just a deformed, fat slab of meat waiting to be sawed off, filleted, cooked, seasoned, and served on a rack for somebody to consume.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I outright show the picture that's the evidence of what I said.
That's not evidence, Phil. Jesus, you're fucking stupid.
So now I'm not lying, right? So, I mean, isn't that the first step? Is that I didn't just talk, I also backed it up with a fact? I mean...
No, all right, you know what, Phil? If you really wanted to say that, if you really wanted to do that, then you should have backed it up with an actual video of you on a treadmill. That would have been the evidence. Not just a picture.
There you go. So that's what I'm emphasizing here. It's not that my legs are buff or not buff. Nobody cares. The point is that the detractors have nothing to talk about anymore. They're so boring that now me saying that I have big legs actually like makes their heads fucking explode.
You have fat legs,
Brain matter
Phil.
is shot all over the ceiling because they can't take the fact that, you know, they have nothing to talk about anymore.
Oh my god, he's drinking toxic toilet juice.
And then, of course, there's the people who, of course, have to go to something incredibly negative. And they say, oh, so you're autistic because you walk on your toes. Even if someone was autistic, right? It doesn't matter. It's fine. There's tons of people out there who are...
Here's the thing, Phil. You say you walk on your toes. It's a lie. When you were putting in the new PC, you were not walking on your toes. You were walking on your feet.
different levels of autistic, and they're all fully functioning members of society.
They are, you aren't. You're just a fucking charity case asking people for money.
Who aren't ass bag A-loggers. You understand? Like, they're fine people. There's nothing wrong, even if that were the case. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? But these people use it as an insult. Oh, don't you know that walking on your toes is a sign of autism? Who cares? Even if it was, it doesn't fucking matter. You have no point. That's what I mean. They really are grasping at such fucking straws to try to insult me these days. Even the things that they're saying don't make sense. It's like you have no point at all to what you're saying. There's no insult there. But they don't get that.
There's no insult to what you're saying either, Phil.
Autistic creators is insulting me and calling me autistic, so you can get a nice
Yeah, exactly. Especially when he says that him and his wife get tired walking up and down the stairs. Let that sink in. A healthy person would not be getting tired from walking up and down stairs.
insane ban here. Fuck off.
Unreal. I think that at this point you see, this is funny, it's not a tumor. Yes, because it's definitely a giant tumor on both of my legs in exactly the same spot. That's
I mean, it could be, Phil.
totally proportional. Two identical tumors on the back of my two legs, exactly.
Oh, I have gout. Swollen gout. Terrible.
Oh my god, another one. Actually, that is a well-developed calf muscle right there. Fair enough. That is an actual, very well-developed calf muscle, right? That's right. There you go. Listen, look at this. You see what I'm saying? What is wrong with these people? Even if this were true, right? How is this an insult?
Didn't you say that you walked on your tippy toes, Phil? You walked on your toes. You said that. You said that. So they're saying you need to get that evaluated. Again, see, again, Phil's own stupidity.
Why do I need to get evaluated? What are you talking about? Like, dude, Brandon Vasquez, what the fuck is your problem? Are you a fucking bigot or something? Really? Like, what a fucked up thing to say.
He's telling you to get it evaluated because that's not normal, dumbass. Jesus, you're, ugh.
Right? Like, huh? Unreal.
Please, let's not insult each other and call each other autistic or anything that's insulting. You know, let's stop with that, please. Right before we even get started, okay? Let's not do it. All right?
Now, for Kusanagi, 2,500 people's eyes are glued to the screen. Hands.
This is the final match of the tournament.
Set point now for Kusanagi, 2,500 people's eyes are glued to the screen. Hands clasped together in prayer. Every hit, every throw, a cheer. Oh my God. 3 in a row. 4. Don't do it now. 5. No more. Do it. Oh. Shahai said, the wake up OD. Dragon Punch and Kusanagi as the crowd rushes.
That was the finals of a major Street Fighter 6 tournament. So
That was one match of the entire tournament.
I'm just curious. Now, you guys, obviously, you know, are gonna see it from probably a different perspective than me. But my question to you is, what do you think about what just happened? What's your comments on that? Here we go. Throw loops can be crazy. Outplayed, good game, easy. That was some bullshit. Throw like hell, Phil. That was so dirty. That looked so fun. Nah. Like, literally in Street Fighter 6, you're in the corner. They're gonna throw you, and you think they're gonna throw, so you go to break the throw, and you miss. That's it. You lost the round. It's over. You're not gonna get out of the corner. You're gonna get a giant punish combo, and you're still stuck in the corner. Game over. Right? Now, every character's a little different. Some characters...
Yeah, but they got out the corner. And that person kept getting throw looped, Phil. That was on them.
have perfect reversals that can blow through the throw, so they can get out, but even that's a gamble. For example, that Cammy right there could have done the OD cannon spike. But if the person baited the throw and didn't do it and blocked or dodged the OD cannon spike, it's the same situation as if they had tried to break the throw, and now they get punished for a giant combo and basically they lose the round. So what's happened in Street Fighter 6 now, and this is the highest level of play. This isn't like two scrubs playing. This is literally the higher level of play. Once you get to the corner, you're no longer playing a fighting game. You're playing a game where two people are rolling dice, and it's like playing craps. You throw it down, or like a dice game in an alley for money, right? And you both roll, and you guess. One person guesses right, one person guesses wrong, and that's who wins. That's incredibly fucking stupid. That's not a fighting game, okay?
I could play any
Phil, why are you showing your jealousy towards people that are in the finals? It's something you'll never be at again.
game at a professional level.
When you make the game play like that, okay? It makes it that a silver ranked player and a literal pro are on the same level when you get to the corner, because everyone's stuck in the same guessing game. And an old fighting game, all right? What would happen is people would be smart about it. They'd be like, oh, I'm gonna throw, and then they wouldn't, and they would bait that counter throw, and then they would get a big punish. You don't need to do that anymore. You can literally just walk up and say, I'm just gonna throw 6 times in a row because it's completely safe and there's no real risk here. To me,
No, if the person doesn't do the throw break, they're going to keep getting thrown, Phil. Has been shown multiple times with you.
you know that they're gonna probably gamble the less risk route, which means they're gonna take the throw. Like, there's no reason to not just keep throwing. In old games, there was, because you couldn't do throw loops like that. Instead, it was more intelligence, more mind game, and more planning, and more interesting gameplay elements. These games have been dumbed down. And by the way, I'm not taking anything away from the Ryu who won, at all. Like, he's a great player. But
No, you are taking away from him, Phil. You were trying to sit here and shit on him because he managed to get 5 throws in a row. Like, that's what you're doing, Phil. You were trying to shit on him.
the fact that this is so fucking dumb, right? With this fucking corner trap bullshit, it means that these games are fucking not anywhere near as good as old fighting games used to be. And it's just, I'm sorry, it's factual. This is not, oh, my objective or subjective opinion. This is factual.
My angry old man rant has now ended, and now we can get back to regularly scheduled content here on the stream.
Oh, really? You guys know of streamers who fake tips? That's the dumbest thing ever. Why would you do that? 'Cause if you're
I mean,
doing
you
that,
fake
you're
tips.
slow. Now, first of all, you're overestimating your income and shit. You know what I mean? I've never faked a tip ever. Ever. That's why I fessed up when the streak ended back on Monday of last week during Black Myth Wukong. I outright said to you guys, yeah, it sucks, it ended, but it ended, right? It doesn't make sense, you know, to do that. It just doesn't. You're overinflating what you're making. You make yourself look more popular than you are. That's dumb. That's like when people say that they view-bot or there's fake memberships that are gifted. It's like dumb. Like, what would you do that for? Just be honest about who you are and the level you're at, and more people might respect that. If anything, if you keep showing you're making more income than you are, then people might think you're good off and then not support you.
Yeah, you're gonna hear the same exact speech.
Say, wow, look, that guy's doing so good. I don't need to
The Ryu player is a Kin main, by the way.
It's so dumb.
Damn.
My tip animations are manual. My tip animations are manual. I literally could have faked every tip I've ever gotten, and there's no way you would know that.
Remember what? Yeah, remember 1 Minute Man and everyone
Yeah, so saying that, Phil, it's another reason why people don't believe you.
said that he was fake, and then he left and he hasn't tipped in ages. You know, but he wasn't fake. He was someone who was actively tipping every day. And then after a while, he got tired of my content and moved on, which is what happens with a lot of people, right? And that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But why would you lie about your contribution?
Yeah, he got tired because you decided to shit on him.
It's stupidity.
Man, I'm stupid. I received a $70 tip. Is it a whale? It is a whale, because it has those whale-like teeth that filter things. It looks like cones. He's got a big old eyeball.
This is hilarious. This guy says, we're jealous, we take advantage of regarded people's social welfare. No one is the police of how someone spends their fucking money in life, you incredible loser. You're an incredible fucking loser for saying that. No one has the right to judge who decides to spend what on anything. You're a fucking asshole, right?
Actually, they can when you were using it under false pretenses. When you were sitting there saying, I need a meal with my wife, I need to pay my bills, I need to buy X game, and you were using that money for WWE champions. So yeah, actually, Phil, they do have a right to then say something to you about it.
Who are you to be? Who are you, God? Are you the moral authority of Earth to tell someone, oh, you can spend $1 on this or $1 on that? How about this? I'll tell you, you can get the fuck out of my chat because you're a fucking jealous loser. What an asshole to say that.
Banned, 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 banned. Gone. Forever.
Yes, everyone is constantly policing where someone's dollars are coming from. What are you talking about? The thing is, these people have no arguments at all. These people literally have zero fucking arguments for anything. They just make shit up. And they fucking say these fucking strawman arguments that don't make any sense. It's the fucking dumbest shit you've ever heard.
That's why more people believe the detractors than they believe you, Phil. That's how much nobody cares.
Oh my god, this guy's nuts.
And more coming later in the week to finish this up. All right, thank you all. Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, good game, and I will see you next time. And just a reminder, everyone, tonight there is no late stream. Usually I would have 2 streams in a day, but today I have to film all of the private patron videos.
Yeah.
Now let's play the game. Over the last week, some people have expressed a big desire to buy Philomania merch. They want if that design resembles someone else's, Phil, they can come after you for that. Philomania shirts, Philomania mugs, Philomania hoodies. Like, yeah, Philomania is cool. We want it. So, as you know, I told you this a day or two ago. No, a couple days ago, I showed you the merch samples. I'm working with a merchandise company, and very soon, we might be set up and ready to go. Okay, so I'll let you know.
Save
more
the
about that in a
pig.
little bit. I'd like to talk about the Philomania logo first, then I'll tell you a little bit about update about this merch company. Okay. So, here's what my detractors are saying. Phil stole the Philomania logo. He absolutely has stolen this logo, okay? There's absolutely no way that Phil owns that logo, and therefore, if he makes any merch, you know, he's in big trouble. So what they ended up doing is they scoured the internet, because again, these are no-life losers. So they scoured the entire internet, trying to find someone who may, over the years, have used a Philomania logo, all right? And they found someone who did use one. Very long ago, probably I think it was over a decade ago, all right? It has absolutely nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with anything, basically.
It's
It
the
actually has to do with
design,
some
Phil.
Bandcamp project that we're going to look at in a second. And what they actually did, they reached out to this guy on Bandcamp, and they basically convinced him that I'm stealing his logo, all right? So he made a comment on a video where I was showing off I think he was showing off merch of the Philomania shirt. I'm not sure which video it was. And he says, so you took my logo, and you know, all I want is a shout out, and then you can use it. Which I responded, I don't owe you a shout out because I didn't take your logo. I didn't get this logo from you at all. It's from someone else. Okay? And you don't own the trademark to it unless you can prove that you own a trademark to this logo. You have no rights to it whatsoever.
So you're saying you took it from someone else, though? So you're still taking it from someone?
But nice try. So, that's where I left it. But of course, my detractors have to try to turn this into a big thing. So they contact the guy, they're egging him on, they're working on all this shit, right? They literally want me to give a shout out for something that I didn't take from anyone. All right? The logo, this logo you're seeing right here, I have receipts from where it came from, how I'm using it, and that it's all legal, and that absolutely no one has the rights to this logo. Okay, are you ready? We're gonna go through it. All right? An old Bandcamp thing, some digital audio album from like over a decade ago, okay? And it's just sitting there, okay? So there you go. And what's hilarious about this, first of all, here's the logo, all right? You notice something about the logo versus mine? Sure, it's not the same logo. You can see that the P is clearly different. There actually isn't. It's not exactly the same. It's similar.
Ultimate laziness.
It's using a similar font.
Yeah, and if the creator wants to, Phil, they can send you a cease and desist, or they can take you to court behind it, because it is too similar. And if you didn't ask for permission to use it, Guess who's gonna be the one flipping the fucking bill? You.
But it's not the same logo, alright? There's also a trademark symbol here at the end of the logo. And we're gonna explore this in just a second, so don't worry. I actually don't want you to forget about that. That it says trademark at the end of the logo, okay? I just want you to think about that for a second, right? Okay, so this is what it's from. Apparently a Bandcamp page from over a decade ago. Literally nothing on this page proves anything at all, okay? Nothing. Anyone can make a page like this. So, what I'm gonna show you now, this is where the logo comes from. A website called thefont.com, alright? It's called Hogan Mania. It has been on this website for ages, okay? And if you take a little look right here, it says right here on the website, this is free for personal use, which is actually how I've been using it. I've been using it in merch that I have here only for me, for my personal use. I have it on artwork. That's how I use it, okay? There you go. Now, personal $10 donation for a commercial use, right? By the way, first seen on DeFont November 17th, 2013. It has been on this website for 11 years. 11 years.
All right. Did you pay him the $10 then?
Okay. So, for a $10 donation, you can use it for commercial use. And there's the download and donation button. I donated $10. At first, I didn't, admittedly. The logo, the font was used just for personal use, but now that I'm actually getting set up to sell it as like merch out of business, I have donated the $10.
Hey, Avalanche.
Okay,
Hey,
but
Paul.
yeah.
How you doing, man?
Present evidence of what you're saying.
And this is 100% ready and lined up to be used. And in fact, just to show you guys the evidence that is Hogan Mania is the name of the logo and everything, here it is in Photoshop as being used by the person who made it for me.
I can't do anything.
Did you give him the $10 though?
So we're gonna go over, and first thing we're gonna
Listen,
do is
how does
United
Kat
States
handle the
trademark search.
mask-free
Alright, first thing
fill?
we're gonna search for
She doesn't.
Philomania. We've got Flamingo, Flaminaire, Flamin, Flemans. Do you see Philomania anywhere? What if it was internationally? Well, that's good, because we have the global database here, too. As you can see, this is the global database of trademarks. Let's try
No,
it.
not much. Still sick, but eh.
No results found. These morons are so dumb. They think that this is evidence that there's a trademark. There is no trademark for this phrase, this logo, or any of this anywhere.
You ever saw
Doesn't
Dragon's
exist.
Dogma 2? Heck yeah.
They're a bunch of fucking no-load losers who will continue to make shit
The
up.
only class that sucks in that game
Stop fucking
is
listening to these
Trickster.
people. Stop it.
So don't believe the bullshit. Only listen to what comes out of my mouth.
Other than that, the
Why
rest of them are
would you
fine.
entertain what they say for a moment? They literally have never told the truth on anything. They're always twisting it, telling it.
Oh, really? Except that you played WWE Champions and Down from the Rafters was you? Oh, that was true, right. That you sat there and said you needed $1,000 to fix your shower and you banned people? Oh, wait, that was true. How you were being catfished and you didn't say anything? Oh, right, they were telling the truth. So right now, the Tractor's still telling the truth, Phil. You're the one telling a lie.
Lies. They actually looked at this page and they thought.
Oh, same here,
right
Avalanche.
To this person owning it because it said TM on it. How fucking stupid can you be? In the future, I hope you avoid taking bait from concern trolls. That guy in the chat before the podcast started talking about he was going to buy a shirt was an example. No, you're right. What it is people will come in and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm so concerned about what I heard from your detractors." Like, it's bullshit. I know that, but the sad fact is, this is actually how things have happened to me over the years that are bad. Here's why. Because I always ignored it, right? My detractors would make something up completely, and then they would present it as fact. And because I would ignore it and never address it, people would actually believe it and be like, well, since Phil's not addressing it, it must be true. That's why he's not addressing it, because he has nothing to say to it, right? So literally, if I didn't do that segment at the beginning of the podcast about this Philomania logo to prove that I'm in the legal right, I'm good to go, sell merch.
Oh, nice, Mal.
These idiots would have been
I got it on
all over the internet.
PC. I don't know if
All
it's
I've heard,
crossplay.
Phil stole the logo. Phil's a thief and he hurts artists. And then they would stir up. They would try to go to artists and be like, "Can you join our cause to be anti-Darkside Phil because he steals from artists?" I'm not kidding you. These people are that big of losers. You understand? So if I ignore their bullshit, they get the one up on me because they cause all this drama around me that I'm not even involved in. And the next thing you know, what happens if I open this merch shop and people won't buy merch now because they're afraid that I'm a thief, right?
I am a thief.
So, sadly, I have to fucking do this kind of stuff. It sucks. I don't want to have to waste 20
You don't have to do anything, Phil.
But I have to because this is how it works. Now, the truth of the matter is, guess what? They just gave me content. Like, they literally handed me content for my show today and said, here's some content. Because that segment will be a clip, and it'll be, you know what I mean? It's just dumb as hell. Because they don't understand that they don't have a leg to stand on when they make shit up. I'm always going to call them out from now on. I've had enough. I told you guys this. I started with duty. We moved on to super crazy. We're gonna keep this up.
You didn't do anything to super
I've had enough
crazy.
of their bullshit. Every single time that they call out and say nonsense, right? I'm gonna fucking call it out so that way, number one, I get free content, and number two, no one can say these awful things about me because all the evidence is right there on the internet. So, there you go. That's simple. And by the way, if they continue to repeat, like I just proved that I'm legally using this, and I'm in a right. If they continue to slander, they might get slapped with something that they don't really like. Let's just put it that way.
Oh my god.
Because if I keep getting slandered by people, I think I've had enough. Like, there's a difference between, oh, I don't like Phil, he's fat, or Phil has said to hurt people when I never did. Phil is stealing the logo when I never did. That's grounds for defamation lawsuit. It really is.
Then
So
sue
we're
'em.
gonna see how much they want to fucking play. All right?
Oh my god, he's drinking wheelchair donations.
Because if I have an established history of someone who does this over and over and over, and constantly causes this defamation against me on the internet, that 100% is a slap bang easy case to win. Okay?
Then why don't you do it,
One
Phil?
can happen once, but if there's someone who has an established history of doing it, they're fucked. So they're gonna have to start watching themselves because at this point, you get to the point where it's like, do I really want to have to constantly defend myself against more bullshit they made up? No, of course I don't. And I shouldn't have to. These people should be held legally accountable for their actions. So we'll see how that goes.
Well, then start taking people to court, Phil. See what happens.
Mark my fucking words. I'm
Like,
coming
you always making these threats, but you don't
to
do it.
Find out who the fuck you are. Let this be noticed live on the internet. You're fucked.
Let's see that lawyer you got.
Done. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck.
Like,
the back of
goddamn, Phil.
the pig. This DM.
Hey, if you're not gonna do anything, shut the fuck up about it.
So I'm just gonna read this word for word, and then I'm going to respond to it. Okay, so here is his DM word for word. Keep in mind, this is him. He unblocks me, and this is the first thing he sends me. Okay, I'm gonna let you know one thing. Don't you ever in your life talk money to me. You cannot compete with me in any category in life. I promise you, I shit on you in any category you can possibly think of. This
God
desperate
damn.
attempt to create some beef to clip farm my name is as pathetic as your whole entire internet presence and demeanor. I shit on you in revenue across the board and have been for years. I do not need your
Damn.
bum ass. You need me. Now stay in that miserable slumber NPC. Ask me what the fuck that means. You're literally a bum to me. Now share this on your poverty ass stream, weirdo. Let's actually analyze what he's saying here, okay? So his first statement, I'm gonna let you know one thing. Yeah, you didn't have to open with that. Doesn't even mean anything, okay? Don't you ever in your life talk money to me. Now the funny part about this is, I still haven't talked money to him.
You did, dumbass. You sit there and say you make more than him. You were offered more than him. You have talked about money over him. Like, this is the thing. You forget what you say, and people like us gotta keep calling the shit out. So you have talked money. You sat there and said you make more than he does.
You know, I haven't. It's his detractors, his trolls, who are talking money to him. They're the ones that are saying, oh, we found that you owe all this money, and we found that you're broke, and we found that you live in Section 8 housing and stuff like that.
He ain't talking about that, dumbass. You're the one that sat there and said Keemstar offered you $50,000. You're the one that sat there and said you make all these tips. That's talking money to him.
And you're not supposed to because of your income. Like, they're the ones who are harassing him, not me. I don't even know anything about this stuff. I only know because you guys have been telling me on my own streams, okay? So, I don't know anything about that. I have not accused the guy of being poor.
But I look up to LTG and I idolize him as a paragon of what the male should embody, what a true male should embody. You may not realize this, I'm the person who gives him about $30 every day so he'll turn on his webcam so I can see that massive Adonis-like form.
So I promise you I shit on you in any category you can possibly think of. You cannot compete with me in any category in life. All right, you ready to start? All right, number one, I'm on YouTube. Hi, I'm on YouTube. You wanna know why I'm on YouTube? Because I'm not banned from YouTube.
No, but you're banned off a blip. You were kicked out of the partnership program on Twitch. So let's not go blow for blow here, Phil.
Because I didn't do anything to warrant a ban because I'm not an incredible moron. all right? You're not on YouTube. You can't be on YouTube because you're permanently banned and you're never coming
Yeah.
back.
Also, yeah, you're kicked off of Steam Labs. You were kicked off of Stream Elements. I mean, you sure you want to keep going down this route, Phil?
Yeah. Okay? That's the first thing I have to say. I didn't have to think. That one was so easy, right? I mean, by the way, I don't get suspended every other day on whatever streaming service I'm using because I'm not an idiot. I know how to play the game. Like an
You were suspended off of Twitch multiple times, Phil.
intelligent human. I don't say things that I know would get me suspended or banned because I'm not stupid. I can't compete with him. He shits on me in every category possible. All right? Let me show you something. Ready for this? You see my setup? Every day looks a little different. Every day I got some lighting going. I got some nice stuff.
Your setup is shit. You were using pixel art that you got back in the early 2000s and nobody gives a fuck. You don't even play those games. A fucking Sonic statue that I have no goddamn idea why it's even there. You're not playing Sonic games. A fucking stupid ass Metal Gear Rising plasma thing, which you don't even play that game. You beat it once and never touch it again, so why is that even there? A fucking poker chip because, I don't know, you're just fucking retarded for whatever goddamn reason. A little Blanca Funko Pop because somebody sent it to you because some odd reason you're sucking Blanca's dick. I mean, you want me to continue, Phil? Your background is still shit. You don't have it on tables. You don't have it in like display glass. Nothing. It's sitting on fucking an Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 box covered by a goddamn shirt. So yeah, you got a bummy ass setup.
Going. I got the good stuff behind me. You want to see this stuff up here? Do you know what all this stuff is? This is all from my fans.
It's all junk, Phil. It's all junk.
My fans like me so much that they actually like contribute by giving me stuff that they think is meaningful to them, and then I reciprocate that. I put it in my setup. It looks every time that LTG streams and he turns on his setup, it looks like at any moment his mother might burst through the door and say, "Why didn't you take the trash out? Get your ass out there now." And she starts whapping him with like a shoe, and he has to leave and go do a bunch of chores.
My parents were incredibly sheltering. Like they were. Like seriously.
Oh
they were
shit,
so
it was low.
protective
Why
of
was that
me.
low?
My mom always parted my hair right here. Literally for until I was in high school. That's how I did my hair. Okay? So yeah, it actually killed my hairline right there.
There's no professionalism to what he's doing. So why do you think people think you're poor, right? So let's see. I can stream wherever the hell I want. I can make content wherever the hell I want. I don't get banned constantly. I have fans that actually love me. My setup looks better than yours by far. My webcam is clear. You can actually see me. Should I continue? Oh,
Phil, just because you have a newer webcam doesn't mean anything. There are people that make more money than you that don't even have a webcam. So again, you trying to flaunt I'm keeping up with the Joneses guys isn't working. You want a real good camera, Phil? It's going to cost you about $2,500.
I can go to Evo because I'm not banned from Evo for being.
Phil, please go to Evo, Phil. Please, so we can watch you get laughed at and beat the fuck out of there on the first goddamn match.
A degenerate. I can go anywhere I want. I'm welcome. I'm a welcome participant, right? You know what I'm saying? That's something you definitely don't have. You're not welcome in quite a lot of places because of the way you act and you behave. People don't like you, man. You gotta fess up to this, all right? That's why you're banned. From YouTube, from Evo, from a million other places. No one wants to be associated with LTG because of your actions
And nobody wants to be associated with DSP either, Phil.
and your words, all right? I can continue. I'm aging gracefully.
You are not aging gracefully, Phil. Shut the fuck up.
What? The fuck? What?
I'm not dyeing my hair. I'm not putting Hair Club for Men in my hair. I'm not dyeing my beard. I'm not putting concealer all over my fucking head like you do.
Is LTG doing that? Is LTG putting concealants in his hair and patching up his beard, making sure it's all one color? And if he is, who gives a fuck? The man's allowed to do that. That's why the product is being made.
Like we just saw in the video the other day, you at the barber putting fucking concealer all over your head. Because I don't have to. Because I'm not afraid of myself aging. It doesn't matter how much money you have in life, because money does not equate to happiness. And the truth is, you're not happy. You want to know why? Because if you were happy, all right, you would not be responding to me like this. If you were happy, you would be like, you know what? I
Phil,
don't even
you're
respond
not
to
happy.
because I'm good.
Dude, you are a fart in the wind. You
Yeah,
understand?
a gallon of
You
milk
have
ages
all the
better
money
than
in the
DSP.
world, but you're still nobody. I don't care how much money you really have if no one
It could be because they're going to make fun of him by showing what he doesn't know. It's the only thing I can think of.
fucking likes or respects you. Dude, Jay Snyder crushed your fucking gems a decade ago. You never grew them back. You understand? Never. You never got your gems back. And you're gonna try to come here and fucking talk shit to me? Of all people? One of the most resilient people
I
on
would
the
choose
fucking
neither,
internet?
personally.
You think I give
Avalanche.
two fucks about how much money you make and your
Hey,
friends
Wet
and
Floor. How you doing?
You're
Good to see you.
nothing. And you never will be until you change in here.
Yeah,
I'm an
Phil.
idiot.
Take that advice.
I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay?
Don't,
don't
fucking
know.
send me a threatening DM because it just makes you look like a coward. It makes you look like a stupid bitch that you sent me this. If you really want nothing to do with me, leave it blocked. Don't address me ever again because it's pretty obvious either I hurt your ego so fucking bad by calling you out on factual things you can't take it, or maybe you're just playing hardball on the collab, or else you wouldn't have sent me this, right?
Hardball
So,
and collab.
Why don't you be honest for once in your...
How does a person play hardball in a collab? Either they want to collab or they don't. He made you an offer, he told you his price, and it's either up to you to accept it or not. That's it.
your life and tell everyone the truth instead of just making shit up. Don't do online bullying threats. No one cares. This is a joke. We'll laugh at you, right? This is just stupid. All right? Enough is enough with this nonsense.
Guys, there have been no support since the podcast. There hasn't been a single super chat. There hasn't been a membership, and there hasn't been a tip. Now, obviously, we want to keep the momentum going with the King streak, right? So please support the stream. Someone, right now, let's get Black Boss off that leaderboard. Let's get someone a tip and get it to jump, all right? Let's do it. Let's go to get a $6 tip coming in here, all right? Outside of that, you know, please, let's keep the momentum going, right? 12 straight. We don't want it to die here during an Astrobot stream. You guys have been telling me all week you really love the game. You want to see
The
more.
fucking
so that's why
begging.
I've put it back to the main
Doing
rotation
good.
now.
Good
And I'm
job
gonna have
grinding
it
in Diablo
like
4.
this for
Hell
a bit,
yeah,
like
man.
It's gonna be a main game for like the next week, so we can get really far in it. So please support it, okay? Phil is doing e-begging and monstrously trying to milk his fans for every dollar possible.
Did that fucking give you some coins anyway? Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't realize that. I'm having problems with the perspective in the game. Sometimes it looks like I'm not lined up with something and I just get it. What the? What happened there? What's up, Nick?
Damn,
How are you?
Phil, really?
I don't know what happened. See? I immediately died.
Jesus, Phil.
Oh no, I was jumping above it. What was that? I totally never touched
Apparently
it.
not.
Oh man.
Rushing plank right here.
What? What was I supposed to do? I did hit him. I did hit him.
You
Why
slid
did he
off
die?
and got hit.
Oh man. No checkpoint.
Like, to me, this game is work. To me, this is like, I have to really work my butt off to fucking succeed, and I don't want to do that. I want to have fun.
I just want to have fun.
Yeah. This is tricky as hell. Oh, what? I didn't... Oh, come on. This sucks. Dude, I really don't want to do these. I just don't like having to redo it from the start. It's incredibly tedious. I don't want to have to fucking redo the stage from the
Incredibly
beginning every time
tedious.
for something you got me. That's just bad game design in 2024. Yeah, after our first yeah.
Thinking the same thing.
Oh, you're gonna get
Good
salt,
job,
salt,
idiot.
Salt. It's even now, again, my mouth overpowered with salt flavor.
What the hell? Come on, this is stupid. Don't fucking do it again. This is so dumb. This time, after he throws it, he refuses to move with any forward momentum. He drops like a rock. Not what happened last time I did it. All in one go. What the fuck?
You hit the spike and died. Damn it, Phil.
Stupid game. So boring. Redo the same parts over and over because there's no checkpoint.
Yeah, Phil, because the stages aren't that long and you're failing.
When it doesn't, it's just repetition. It's boring. It wastes your time. It makes you make stupid mistakes for something you already beat because you don't want to fucking do it a million times.
I love it.
Terrible game design.
Bitching about a kid's game.
I didn't do anything. I'm standing
Damn
right
it,
on the same
man.
platform. I didn't move, and the game fucking pushes me into the electricity for some reason. Yeah, I'm a gamer. All right,
This dude
everyone,
complains
that's
about
it.
a kid's
We're out of time,
game.
and I'm off to go upload and get ready for dinner. I'm sure my wife's probably working on it already. So that's gonna be it. It
Oh
looks like
my
sadly
God, Phil.
the King Streak will end at 12. And listen, I'm not super upset or anything. The King Streak's been amazing. The King Streak has lasted a
Oh,
long
the
time.
streak died, so shouldn't this
Had a
game go to
blip
Ban World?
last Monday with Black Myth Wukong. Then I got a whole another week out of it essentially again. You know, so it's awesome. It is what it is. Thank you guys who did support the streak. You know, maybe it will start up again, maybe it won't. But man, it's been a good ride, and I really appreciate it. All of you.
King Streak, King Streak,
supporting
King
me,
Streak.
Okay.
All I'm hearing is give me money.
No, guys, there's nothing. There's nothing coming in. There's no last minute tip. It's over. The streak is over. All right. So tonight we start over at 0, and maybe tonight it will begin again because you know people typically are pretty supportive during the WWE Championship games. It's not gonna be. I'm telling you, it's not gonna be every stream. People are freaking out like, oh, no, it's not. I will not get that level of support every single stream. It's just not possible. You know, it's crazy that it lasted 41 like it did.
Wait. It's still going? What?
Ooh, man.
Yeah, and people
Okay,
pay for
that's
it.
it, guys.
Surprisingly.
My TV not turning on. They still on my TV. Okay, it's working. That's it, guys. I will see you tonight for WWE Champions.
Tips, where are they?
No, it beat me. It beat me with one move. His one move did insane amounts of damage to me for no good reason. So, he instantly beat me. But it's because he's a new character. All the new characters are way OP and beat everything like right away. That's how the game is built. So if you have the new characters, you're winning constantly. If you're trying to use other characters, you just get pummeled. There you go. It's stupid. Like, no, I'm not gonna waste cash or anything here. There's no point. The game literally cheated.
I received
Wow.
an $85 tip from John Cena. Is it a whale?
Thanks, OIC.
It is a whale because it has those whale-like teeth that filter things. It looks like cones. He's got a big old eyeball.
OIC will always
I
come through and
purchased
help
the
out his
mega pack
Piglet
that was
Lord.
available here on the web store. It was $100, but it has a ridiculous amount of stuff in it. It's got coins, it's got TP to level your moves up, it's got Evo tokens, it's got event points, it's got everything. So we're gonna get a bunch of pulls. Here's what we just got for doing this purchase. It was $100 plus tax, so for me it's like 110. We get
100
all these bonus
what the
rewards. These are tokens
fuck?
you can use to redeem for stuff in the Ninja Turtles store. Depending on how many we have, we may be able to get a Ninja Turtles character tonight. We may have enough to actually buy like the Michelangelo Kofi Kingston. We'll find out after the fact, okay? But yeah, we're gonna get all these bonus points towards the event. 47 pulls we're gonna get, plus a whole bunch of money and everything. So let's claim it all.
What the
Well,
fuck?
I want to try again, right? Like, no lie. It's that dopamine feel. You get addicted to it. Like, you know what? I want to pull again because I want to try. I got some good characters that first time. The second time I didn't, but now maybe I'll recover from that. Let me try again. And then you
Recover
try
from
again.
that?
You see what I'm saying? And then you're done. Next thing you know, you just spent thousands of dollars. For what? For virtual Hulk Hogan's and virtual wrestlers. New character? Oh, Final Boss Rock! That's a good pull. Final Boss Rock is really good. He's not like top tier, but he's really good. That's an actual good pull. I'm pleased with that pull right there. That one,
Please with that pull. Dude, why are
applaud.
you not like this
Final
with your
Boss
wife?
Rock. He's only from WrestleMania this year. That's about when he came out.
It's glitched. Are you kidding me? My account is glitched? My account is glitched, claiming that I maximized the monthly event when I didn't. That's not good, because there's a bunch of rewards in there that you need to do anything.
Like no
Seriously,
music, no
I can't. It's,
nothing.
it's completely messed up. I didn't get all these at all.
Oh, I know, Wet
This is
Floor. It's
ridiculous.
fucking crazy that this is the thing he's actually doing.
Well, I guess I'm not getting any of the monthly rewards.
I don't know if you want to call it karma or whatever. I don't know. But it just seems like, to me, it's just a pattern that's followed me along the 14 years I've been a content creator. You know what I'm saying?
If I tweet the Scopely devs, they're just gonna ban me. Because they said that literally anything DSP related on social media and stuff is an instant ban. Someone went to the Reddit page and was like, hey, DSP actually plays the game now. Would you be interested in talking with him about like a sponsorship? And they said, anything DSP related is instant ban on Reddit, so don't talk to us about it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea how to even contact them about something like that.
Yeah, like he doesn't even get that excited for his wife.
Because my trolls, for years, have harassed everyone in the game regarding me. Anything that has to do with me, there's harassment. That's how bad my trolls are. So, you know, of course the company wants nothing to do with me.
So good stuff. Good stream for sure. I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. Thank everyone who was here chilled. Thanks to those who supported. We did a mega poll because of it. And you know, we hit the goal, so King Street continues. Not really. It just started again. We'll see if we can continue it further on. But I'll be doing this Saturday night, everyone. If you're interested, come on back to DSP Gaming for more WWE Champions. But in the meantime, have a good night. See you later. Gotcha games. I love spending my entire life's fortune on gotcha games. Every day, I'm clicking, I'm pulling. I can't wait for the big win. And there goes my life savings, and there goes my livelihood.
I mean, you
There's
technically
still this
went
back
bankrupt
here.
behind this game, Phil. Like, you went bankrupt behind WWE Champions.
This is how to play the game. Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit. That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
I'm not gonna be rich from it, but I will actually make a good amount of money from each sale. When I was with Teespring years ago, no, that wasn't the case. Like basically they made all the money, and if I wanted to keep the price reasonable, I made like nothing on it. With this company, I'm gonna make a good amount of money each sale. So it actually will help me for you guys to buy the merch. As opposed to with Teespring, it was more like fan service. This would actually help, okay? So there you go.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna make a good amount of money each sale. So it actually will help me for you guys to buy the merch. As opposed to with
So
Teespring,
now
it
we're
was more
begging
like
them to
fan
buy the
service.
merch.
This would actually help, okay?
So now we're begging them to buy the merch too.
So there you go. Cool. So that's coming up. Well, you know
Okay.
what they say. You heard the saying, spread the cheeks, money for weeks.
You should get the guy you sold the Down from the Rafters account to on as a guest of the podcast. Number one, I'm fairly certain that a person who purchased a game account on a mobile game does not want to be publicly known and harassed. That's number one. Number two, I don't know who it is because I didn't sell it directly to anyone. I sold it to someone who then sold it to someone, you know? That's how it works. So that's a kind of a silly thing that you said there. You really think that someone who bought an online mobile game account, right, to get a head start or whatever, is then going to want to be publicly known? Of course not. What a silly thing to say.
Lol.
We got the momentum going, right? We're at $7 in tips. So the way that we've been actually getting a lot of hype and momentum is basically saying, hey, we got a $2 tipper as the top tipper. Who's going to be the $3 tipper that's going to unseat them and become the top tipper of the stream and sit on that throne, right? So who's it going to be? Right now, the top tip is only $2. It's very easy to knock that person off of their pedestal and to get that, whatchamacallit, notoriety.
I don't care about Genshin Impact at all.
Who's gonna be the $3 tipper? Right, let's get him in. Let's get it going. And now, I told you, I would do live shout-outs during the show. But absolutely, we will talk about it as it happens. I'll give you a live shout-out, okay?
This guy is a charlatan. He's a fucking con man.
I had just said I'm gonna do an experiment, and I said Ethan Ralph just on my timeline on X to see what would happen. And I got over 500 likes and everything. It was wild, the amount of interaction that the tweet got. And I was like, I don't know why. I just don't understand because I don't know this guy, right? Apparently, he made a video that day. And this is the video. And I've been looking for it. I couldn't find it.
Oh
And then
God,
fucking
Ethan
someone finally
Ralph,
sent it to me. I'm like,
really?
Oh, someone said something. I can make content. Drama content. Drama content.
Phil, you are a real piece of shit.
Oh, good.
You know, you could have just told the truth about spending, I don't even know, what, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 on...
No. It's like 4 million at this point, right? I think I spent 4, 5, 6 million on WWE Champions, which is what I'm assuming he's talking about.
Fucking gotcha game. Maybe. And
What
I'm
just
a
happened?
lifelong wrestling fan, by the way, but I would never...
Did it mute? Hold on.
A fucking gotcha game. Maybe...
He muted.
I don't think
What did he
so,
say?
but anything's
He muted. I
possible,
couldn't hear what he
Draco.
said. All right, hold on.
I'm a wrestling fan, by the way, but I would never get sucked into something like that because it makes no sense. It's not fun. It's stupid. But you could have told the truth this whole fucking time, and so now that you
Is this
Played
the
at
quality of the
launch.
video, or did this X do this? I'm trying to play.
Played
Tell
at
the
launch.
you expect some I don't know, you know, letter from the Pope.
What is he talking about? Does anyone know what he's talking about?
I
So
mean, do
he's
you know what
mad
you're
that I
talking about,
lied
Phil?
about playing WWE Champions.
Yeah,
And now
you
he's
did.
mad that I admitted that I played WWE Champion.
To absolve you from your crimes.
What crimes? I played a mobile game.
See, here we go.
No, in
You
fact,
did
you
scam
lied
the
about it for
audience.
years, Phil.
You scammed everyone. Fuck this idiot.
What crimes is he talking about exactly?
And I don't consider it a crime. I consider it, you
What does
being...
It doesn't matter what's considered. What you consider it. It's not a crime to spend your own money on something. Like, what is he talking about?
a mark. You're a fucking mark. You're a...
This guy must be a big wrestling fan because you hear the terminology he's using. He's calling you're a
I mean,
mark.
you're using felted
right?
all
And
over,
that
all
is
over the
a
place now.
wrestling term, right? It is. It's a wrestling term for someone who, basically, someone who kind of like believes everything in wrestling, and it has different meanings, but it's
You've
not.
been
It's definitely not
felted,
known as a positive
guys,
term. It's definitely a
felted.
derogatory term towards someone who's like really either gullible or stupid or falls for stuff. You're a mark. Get it? It's been a derogatory term for a while. So
fucking loser. You've already been proven to be that throughout your whole career. That's you. Bill Burnell, the mark, the loser.
he hasn't said anything yet. All he said is, it's stupid that you played a mobile game and spent money on it and you're a loser. Okay, so this is like what 5 zillion others, especially in my very, very intelligent detractor community, have said over the years. So I'm just wondering, like, what actually is his problem with me, if he has one. That's what I'm looking for here. Let's keep going.
The freak. The absolute dumbass.
Okay.
Would spend, I can't even imagine. Like, look, I spent a lot of money on, you know, whores and drugs and...
Wait. He spent a lot of money on whores and drugs. And he's publicly admitting this. Right? And he's criticizing me for spending money on a video game. But he just publicly admitted that he spends his money on whores and drugs. What? Like, what? What are you talking about? What? So here's a bunch of things that I've done way
Phil
worse
is
than
always
you.
in denial.
But man, I'm really upset that you spent your
Because
money
Phil doesn't
illegally
want to see the truth.
on a video game.
He just wants to live in his
I
own
did all
bubble.
this illegal shit that I shouldn't have been doing, and I'm admitting to it now publicly, okay? But, you know, you did these things that are perfectly fine, and I'm very upset with you. What is he talking about, right?
Phil, you're a goddamn idiot. Just tell him about the lie you did. Okay, Phil? It's the lie. It's not that you play WWE Champions. Hell, it's not even that you spend money on it. It's the lie you were telling while playing it.
That's right. This is the United States of Phil. I am the supreme being. I make the rules, and what I say goes.
And everything else. But goddamn it, I've never spent any money on WWE brawlers or champions or whatever the fuck they call that goddamn game. I can't even imagine being in your situation. But
You
now,
can't. You're right, you can't, because probably my situation is way better than yours. I mean, from the shit that I've heard about this guy now, the things literally people in my stream chat right now. Someone just said he has to wear sunglasses because a pimp broke his face and he has a permanent lazy eye. I didn't say that. That's what's in my chat literally right now. Right? So...
That's true. They support this madness.
I mean, So you're right. I'm trust me, I'm way, way, way better off than you. I've got a wife and a loving family. I've got a great place where I live. I've got a great business. I've got great viewership that support me. You're right. I mean, we're definitely not the same, man. There's absolutely no way. That's like an apples to oranges comparison there. Actually, it's more like comparing a delicious, honey crisp, shiny apple to like a rotten, melted avocado, right? Like it's 2 weeks old, it's fucking mush. I guess that's the fair comparison here, right? I've used the wrong mouse again.
Now you supposedly you've come clean, and so we're supposed to forgive you. First off, I didn't care in the first place.
I like how you're laughing too.
Well, it's funny.
The God
So wait,
Emperor.
so what are we talking about? Wait a minute. He just said that I'm a loser and a piece of crap because I played a mobile game and spent money on it, and then he says, well, I don't even care. So then what is this video for? What actually is the purpose of this video? You literally just contradicted yourself and said you don't care. And you're right. I mean, when I fessed up to it or whatever, right? That wasn't for everyone. The vast majority of my viewers and fans don't care. They really never did. It was my detractors, these stalkerish losers who are all over my ass about every little thing that I do. If I fart the wrong way, they're on it and say, wow, that fart smells weird. You know what I mean?
I like to fart. I like to fart. I fart and fart and fart and fart.
So, you know, I don't even understand, like, this was a big thing for them for years. And for me to just say, yeah, the account was mine, let's move on from it, it has. Like, people aren't really caring or bringing it up or anything anymore. So it's closure for me from that whole bullshit, stalkerish arc of nonsense. Now my detractors have no ammo against me whatsoever ever again in that regard because it's done with. So it needed to be done, it had to be done, it got done, right? And now we're moving on. Like, no one cares about this anymore except my detractors because they're upset that they don't have that thing against me anymore. So
Phil, this is where you're dumb, Phil. It's not about the champions. It's the fact that you lied. And you decided, oh, I'm gonna come clean during the June the King documentary because that's supposed to make you look like some good guy. It's not. It's the fact that you lied for years. Phil, you keep hurting your own credibility. You keep hurting your own character. This is how you keep doing it.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Like, it's not even a big thing. No one cares.
You shouldn't get any fucking support for your honesty, quote unquote. After what, 5-6 years of lying about your fucking account? And as far as I'm concerned, you know, spend whatever money you want. I really don't care.
So okay, so what is the point of the video? Dude, I don't even want to finish it. There's 90 seconds left. Why do I even have to watch the rest? He's literally said in the video repeatedly, I spend money on worse things than you, right? And I don't care if you play this game. Spend your money on whatever you want. Yeah, that's my point. Like, that was my whole point all along. So you don't have a point. Isn't the video people wanted me to watch? Why am I watching this? I totally thought, like, he was gonna rip me a new asshole, and he was gonna have all these points that were gonna bash me, and I was gonna have to be like, well, I guess fair enough. You know, we're talking about my past and the fucked up things I did. He's like, he doesn't have a point at all.
But what I do care about is you lying to the fans, which is a constant theme with you.
All right, so there you go. That's the detractor point, is that DSP constantly lies to his fans, right? In truth, I don't constantly lie to anyone. The things that I've lied to people about are things that are none of anyone's goddamn business, because...
And therein lies the problem, Phil. If it's nobody's business, just say, hey, that's personal, and we're not gonna be talking about that. That's it. You don't need to lie about it. You lying about it is causing another problem. And entails, Phil, how many times have you lied? So now no one knows when you're telling the truth or when you're lying. You don't even see the problem you've created.
They have nothing to do with my public face. It's personal shit that these idiots have tried to data mine and get and put out on the internet as fact when it's no one's business whatsoever. Right? My finance...
Then don't fucking talk about it, Phil. See, you're the problem. You keep talking about it. You don't need to talk about your problems. If somebody brings it up, you don't need to talk about it. Plain and simple.
Finances are no one's business. What I spend money on is no one's business. My personal life with my wife is no one's business. None of this. So if you're gonna ask me questions about shit that are not your business, of course I'm gonna lie about it because it's not your fucking business. I shouldn't even know about it. I don't
Just say
come
it's
out
not
here
your business.
and lay out all my dirty laundry to everyone every day on my streams. I'm not Review Tech USA. I don't do that shit. I don't put that stuff on you guys. Like I said, there's been stuff going on this year that's been pretty fucked up behind the scenes stuff between me and my family and my wife and stuff. And I'm not gonna lay it all on you guys because it's not your business. And you're not my fucking psychiatrist.
Ayúdame, por favor. Es muy importante. Tipping is really the best way that you can help me out right now. I'm gonna need your guys' help. I really am. I'm gonna need your support. I need it.
Lying about what you need. Lying about the fundraising that you need. Lying.
That's completely false. I've never lied about a fundraising that I need. Anytime that I used to do those streams, it was legit. I needed the money for stuff, right? Now, maybe I misspoke. For example, the one that June called me out for was that I did a fundraiser. I said it was going to go to taxes. And then later I said, well, just so you know, some of that money went to groceries and things this week. I still need money for all my basic stuff. And people were like, we thought all the money was going to taxes. In reality, no one cared. No one gave a shit. This was never drama at all. It's only my detractors that ever made drama out of it. But that's the kind of minutia bullshit, right? Oh, we got you on a fucking semantics thing. Who cares, right? But I haven't done any fundraising like that in ages. I don't plan on doing it unless there's ever an emergency.
And laughing it up because of the hideous scam of me saying that I had tax issues this year, right? Oh, Phil's a scammer, and Phil took the money that he said was for taxes and he did it to pay for a wedding. There's really, how do you even say anything to that? Like, there was no point to that at all. The entire thing was just a waste of what, 15, 20 minutes on my podcast. I could have been scratching my ass. I could have been taking a shit. I could have been doing anything that would have been more useful to everyone's time, I feel, than watching that 6-minute waste of life. Right there. There's inappropriate conduct involving hateful slurs.
Hateful
All right, guys, real quick. I gotta go put more cream on my hands because, like I said, my eczema is acting up, and all of a sudden, as I'm playing, now my other hand is itching really bad, so I gotta put some cream on this hand. What sucks about eczema, especially when you have like an allergic reaction, is that it just starts going all over your hands, and it is right now. Like, it's all itchy here, it's all itchy here. So I'm just gonna put some cream on quick and wash my hands. I'll come right back, and we're gonna resume. Sorry to have to interrupt the stream, but it's bothering me really bad, and I don't want to sit here suffering. So I'm just gonna put some cream on there, and I'll be right back.
Let's at least hit the Tier 1 Tips call today. The King streak, of course, I would love to continue, but at this point, looks like the interest in this game has waned entirely, so I'm not really expecting that. But it'd be great to at least hit the Tier 1. Disgusting beggar.
You guys in chat are super duper quiet, and I don't know why. You're not talking for minutes on end. I'm here to talk if you want to. Just tag me in chat. Like I said, I think this game is now. I've been playing it for a week, and people are tired of it. I liked it, by the way. I have nothing negative to say about it. I enjoyed it, but the campaign's over now, so the hype's done. Everyone's like falling asleep. Guys, like I said, the stream's done in about a half an hour. Please, if you can, tip right now. As you can see,
look at that.
We didn't even hit
Please,
the
if
tier
you
1
can,
tips today,
tip.
and it's like
Beg,
we had a streak
beg,
of
beg.
12. We had a streak of 41 before that. Now all of a sudden tips are drying up, and I don't get it. It would be great if you could tip today to help out. All right, thank you. Support the stream. Someone, are you kidding? One Sick Puppy has been the top tipper since the podcast. Someone can tip more than $5 and become the new top tipper by the end of the stream. Come on, guys.
The whole word beg means that you want something for free that you don't deserve. Team Ico Gamer, enjoy your permanent ban. You didn't send $120 manually earlier today. You're a
Damn.
liar. So
Just
get the fuck out of
banned.
here.
Jeez.
Banned.
You didn't send that $120 tip. Get banned.
Gone. Forever. All right, well, that is it for Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, everybody. All right, guys. All right, well, that is it. I guess the King streak is not going to really keep going at this point.
King streak died
Likely It'll
again?
happen when there's new games and stuff, but I guess the hype... here's what it is.
Damn.
The hype was real at the beginning of August when I was on Kino Casino and I was doing all this special stuff, the Rich Co-op and all of that. But now it's all died down and I'm just doing my own thing again, right? I am having some fun interviews and things, but it's not all the time. So I think sadly the hype's died. I think when the Kino Casino guys come back, if and when they want to do something else, the hype will pick up again. But what can you do, right? There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who
Jeez, I missed a lot. Yesterday he was tipped like $500. The fuck?
What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
So here's what we're gonna do moving forward, starting tonight, and we're gonna test this out and see how it works. From now on, if you do a super chat, or if you tip me, either way, I will count it towards the King's Coffers goal for that stream. It's no longer King's Taxes or King's Tips, it'll be the King's Coffers. Because that's what we've been joking.
King's
When you
Coffers.
contribute to DSP, you're filling the King's Coffers, correct?
King's
That
Coffers,
makes sense. You
okay.
immediately know what that is. And I'm gonna count the top super chatter and the top tipper. Just like it always was top tipper, it's just gonna be top super chatter of the day, and top tipper of the day will be counted. Okay? So you have a chance if you super chat to actually get recognition, not only to be the top super chatter, but also it gets added to this total. Now
Take
the
another
one thing
30
that's
from
gonna be weird,
Dolphins.
I'm not
I see,
doing
and
euros
sucks.
to dollar translation. I'm not gonna sit here with a currency calculator. I'm not gonna hire an accountant to sit next to me to figure this out. I'm just gonna guess. So, for example, if someone does a 10 euro super chat, I'm just gonna say that's 10 bucks. I'm gonna add it to the total. It might be a little more, it may be a little less. All right, that's how I'm gonna do it. I don't want to be confused all day anymore about the, because it sucks because people want to super chat, but they're like, it doesn't really add to the total, so the hype, it doesn't really help with the hype. A lot of people have told me they want to contribute, but they don't like tipping. But listen, as long as I get consistent support, it won't matter if you tip or super chat anymore. That's the truth, but the thing is, it has to stay the level it's been at, which it's dwindling now because the tip hype is kind of dying down, but I've noticed that people are super chatting. So maybe now, because the super chats will actually count towards this, we'll see more of that support, and that's okay. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm about to get paid by YouTube in the next week for last week's performance, which was amazing. I'm gonna have some extra money. That's gonna cover for the fact that if tips happen to dip a little bit for the next week or two, but people are super chatting, it won't matter because I'll make that up next month when I get paid by YouTube again. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna talk about this thoroughly on
Okay.
tomorrow's podcast, but I decided that what we should do is revamp this to the way that you guys have wanted.
Wait, $200? This dude wants $400 a day? Wow, his greed knows no bounds. $400 a day. Okay.
All right. So now the total for an entire stream is 200 bucks, but that's including tips and super chats. For those who don't know, we've literally been hitting that almost every stream because there's been a lot of super chats and then on top of that, a bunch of tips. So now you can contribute however you want. I don't care if it's a super chat or a tip. It all counts.
Wow.
Now, there is one bummer. I cannot count memberships. You might say, why can't I count memberships? Because sadly, number one,
Yeah, that
memberships
is day for you
aren't
indeed.
necessarily all valued the same. Because the way it works around the world, a membership, for example, for someone in the US may cost different than someone who buys one over in Great Britain, which might cost different than someone who bought one in, I don't know, Argentina, right? So
Almost
memberships
800
have
alone
no
last
actual
night.
consistent monetary value, so I can't reach
That
the
is
goal
not
of
my
that what
money.
it is. I don't even know what the value is. And as you know, I've explained this already, we've had people really abusing the membership system, using VPNs to buy 50 memberships for 20 cents.
Jesus Christ,
If you
man,
could
his
contribute
greed.
tonight, please do. The whole idea of me combining these leaderboards is that it makes it more easier and accessible for people to understand what's going on. Super chats count, tips count, everything counts towards our King's Coffers goal on the stream. Okay? So please contribute tonight. Help now to pay for the games coming up now, to pay my bills coming up now,
Jesus.
not things in December, things now. If you're enjoying me beating up on the scrubs tonight, please
Beating up
like
on the scrubs
stream
tonight.
and consider
Indicate
supporting
you
in some
don't want
way.
to get
Let's
better
get
at
it
the
going
game.
because this has been, I literally haven't had any contributions for 40 minutes besides the $20 tip. So let's get it going. Come on. Wow, I've just received an incredibly generous $50 tip. Is it a whale?
It is a whale because it has those whale-like teeth that filter things. It looks like cones. He's got a big old eyeball.
He got lucky. Yep. He got incredibly lucky. He has a
That's
super
how
now. That's
cable
what
works.
See, I can't even dash. I wave dash and it gave me launcher. Because the fucking game sucks online. When you're playing it with this netcode, it literally drops half of your fucking inputs. So basically, he beats me with an insanely top tier fucking runaway pussy ass team against my joke team.
You lost, did you?
I did. Can't do anything. Yep. All because the game would not give me any inputs when he was flying with Sentinel. He was just mashing commando. It wouldn't do anything that I was doing. It kept giving him free fucking commando counter hits because my moves wouldn't come out and it kept moving block on reaction either.
I'm just overall pretty good at all kinds of different games. You want to know the truth? I'm probably one of the best overall
WWE champions
gamers in the country.
Damn.
Can't dash. I didn't do anything. I don't even know what's going on. I'm not doing anything, and she hits me from attacks from full screen because the netcode sucks. It doesn't even
That's
show
not
the frames
netcode.
hitting.
She's right in
It
front
just
of
shows the
you,
fucking
Phil.
stuff hitting me. Oh, you just took damage, but it didn't show any connection. Yeah, this game is terrible. Dude.
Yeah, it
I tell you,
did.
all these games
You got
online, they're
hit.
garbage. Can I be honest with you guys? Can we shut up about Jaywong and Maximilian, dude? You do realize there's...
Wait, what?
Can I be honest with you guys? Can we shut up about Jaywong and Maximilian, dude? You do realize there's insane amounts of other players in the fighting game world that are great, but everyone online, I wish you could play Jaywong. I wish you could play Maximilian, dude. No. No. Can we stop fucking fanboying over these two players?
Phil, they're the ones, the pinnacle of what people look at. They're the pinnacle of the fighting game community. Through a lot of their efforts, they have done a lot in the fighting game community. They are well respected. And they're really good at these games. So yeah, people are going to mention them, Phil.
There's more people on the planet than them. Why the fuck does everyone have to talk about them constantly?
You show your toxic jealousy and just how petty you fucking are when you react to something like that.
Like, I'm tired of it now. Like, every time I play this collection, Jaywong, Max dude, Jaywong, Max dude, shut up. No one cares about Jaywong and Max dude. Like, really, tired of it.
Tell that to the thousands of viewers. Like, I love how you say, oh, nobody cares about them, Phil. Like, apparently they do. Nobody cares about you. And if I recall, weren't you trying to get Maximilian to play you in this game? And he wouldn't respond to your bitch ass? Because he knew it wasn't worth it? Okay.
The fucking wave, only person who should care about that is like some top tier fucking player or something. There's no point. If I play Justin, he will destroy me. He's the best player, well, was the best player for a long time in Marvel 2. There's no point in me ever playing him. He's also been playing this non-stop for a fucking week. There's no point in me ever playing him. Max, dude, I don't even know. I don't know if he plays this or not, but who gives a fuck? I challenged him, he ignored me, so I don't give a fuck about these fucking people. So stop talking about them.
Your jealousy, Phil. Your jealousy. And this is why people will continue not wanting to deal with you.
I'm just tired of the fanboys. It's bad. It's bad. It's really fucking bad at this point. The fanboyism about these two fucking people. Shut up.
Oh my god, he's drinking toxic toilet juice.
Just you mentioned another name. Any other name besides those two? It's like, geez, dude.
What other name, Phil? How about you name a name then? How about you name a name? You name someone that we should be talking about then. Because it ain't you.
No, they're not. They're the biggest names for fighting games. No, they are not. Max.
Yes, they are, Phil. They are the biggest names for fighting.
Dude is the biggest fighting game creator, but he's not a competitive high-level player. Justin Wong arguably was, but he's not anymore. What are you even talking?
Phil, you don't... Oh, my God. Phil. They are the biggest names in the fighting game community. It doesn't matter that they're no longer champions. They have still held their stature. in the FGC. And that's good enough. You see, they did something you can't do. They held their place, their position. You cannot.
Talking about? Really? What are you even talking about? I don't have a history with them. No, I don't. I have no history with Jay Wong and Max, dude. There's no reason for you to sit in my chat just blabbing about their fucking names all.
You said you beat Justin Wong a long time ago. And what was it? Street Fighter 2? I mean, we've seen the video where you beat Justin Wong. So, and then you turn out and said you fought Maximilian Dude before in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And lost. So you do have history with them.
Alright. No one cares, especially me. Like, really, like...
I mean...
Yeah, Justin Wong was getting people to refund the game because he was beating them so much.
I'll be honest, just like any other normal human, yes, am I jealous of certain people and of people who are successful and whatever? Of course I am. Of course I'm going to have jealousy. That's a natural human emotion for those who have more than you. You're always going to have that natural kind of jealousy of those who maybe have, been more successful or things like that.
I hope you guys have enjoyed. Last chance if you want to help out in any way. Liking the stream. Wow, we're at 172 likes. If we get to 200, that would be great. But we haven't had any super chats or memberships in like 2 hours. It would be great if we get some of those by the end of the stream. Oh my god. He's mashing jab and it's beating everything I do. Fucking Street Fighter 6 all over again. Can't do anything, I'm done. That's it. That was pathetic. Literally, the guy just mashed a ton, and every mash he did just somehow interrupted everything I did because the netcode is trash. It would not give me my timed moves, and it would give him, like this, the auto combos. This game has auto combos, if you guys didn't know.
And what I'm hoping is that now with this new goal, which a lot of people didn't know I was going to do this tonight. I didn't announce it really or anything till the stream went live. But hopefully with this new goal system, in effect, we will now have more people who will, contribute to different types and will all be count towards this goal, and we can get that streak going again. All right. But that is it, guys. Thank you for a fun MVC2 night. Lots of matches, lots of good stuff. Until next time, whenever they'll be, probably later next week, we'll probably play it again on a nice stream. All right. Guys, thank you. See you next time.
Just give me money.
I don't need jokes. I need help. Man, Phil really keeps asking for contributions too much. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my...
That's because that's all you do is ask for money.
Tyler, play the game. Sounds good.
Between e-begging or hyping up in a positive way contributions. Here's the difference, because some people don't get this at all. So I should break this down in this segment as well. Here's the difference, okay?
Okay.
Here's e-begging. You ready?
Man, my bills are coming due, and I really need to have money for groceries this week. So if you could
That you have done plenty of times in the
contribute to my
past.
stream, please send me a tip, by the way, because I need the money right away. So please do that right now and help me out. That's e-begging. Disgusting beggar.
Okay? You're directly asking for something to fulfill a direct need. You're begging for something to help right now. That's e-begging. You understand? Now here's the difference. Everyone, all right. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If you are, give it a like right now. Seriously, I'm not even joking. If you're here on the stream right now, we have over 300 viewers and climbing, 37 likes. Let's get that to 50 likes right now. Just click the like button because it's easy to do, it's free, it's quick, and it helps this channel a lot. By the way, let's get some contributions going. Let's get the King coffers filled. How about a top super chat to beat Dark Ethan's 20? And definitely we can get a top tipper in there.
Begging for more
The tip right
money?
now is only $2. It's very easy to do.
Beggar e-begging.
That's not e-begging. That's hyping your stream to get them excited for content and tell them they can support it. That's not saying, oh, woe is me. Please, please, please. It's different. And if you don't get that distinction, it's because you're a fucking nudnik moron who's jealous that people make money on the internet and you don't. Okay? It's that simple. If you don't understand the distinction between positive hype and negative reinforcement begging, you're a fucking mouth-drooling moron and I don't care about you. So your opinion is moot. I don't give a fuck about it. Okay?
Again, this is why people don't take you seriously, Phil. It's because you're the way you handle shit.
Cool. All right.
What are you talking about? This is literal, not logical thinking. This is like
crazy person thoughts.
So, you might say, well, I don't get it, Phil. Why is the King's coffers now $200? It used to be $150. Well, here's why. The goal was to raise about $150 in tips in a day, and that was it. Now, the thing is, everyone else contributed. People were super chatting, people were doing memberships, people were tipping. None of the stuff except tips ever got counted. So every day that I hit 150, I literally was hitting over 200. I don't think there was a single day where I hit $150 in tips and I got nothing else. It never happened, okay? The thing was, it wasn't getting counted. Now I want to count it. So, if I were to say
now you're trying to keep that streak going,
right? And we're hitting it or whatever, but now basically I'm making less because I was hitting 150 before plus super chats, right? I'm gonna add everything together and have a bigger goal because it makes sense. You don't say, oh, let's update the total so that I make less money every day now and I'm shooting myself in the foot. Why would I do that? I'd be a complete fucking idiot, right? It wouldn't make any sense.
Oh my god, he's drinking wheelchair donations.
Okay, so, and there you go. Stubert says you even could have done 250 and it would have been fair. Yeah, but I'm not gonna go crazy. It already was 150, we were hitting it. Let's make it 200, adding in everything together.
Yo!
Should be an easy win.
Oh, I'm glad I just found this out. 2 days ago, Capcom is updating multiplayer games for Windows Live titles on Steam, making them available again, including Lost Planet 2. Fuck yeah! Street Fighter X Tekken, Street Fighter Ultimate 4, and Operations Raccoon City. Fuck yeah, I miss playing fucking Lost Planet 2. That was my shit right there. Oh, I can't wait till that's up and running again.
There were people who were coming by and absolutely wanted to contribute, but they just didn't want to.
I know.
PayPal,
I miss
right?
playing that with
Now
you.
You can do the super chat, or maybe you just don't like contributing through YouTube for whatever reason, but you want to do a PayPal tip. You can do that. The flexibility is there.
I can't wait till that
The thing
update
is,
comes
as long
out.
as I'm getting the support, it won't matter. I should have the liquidity now.
The
That I
liquidity?
don't absolutely need that many tips every single day. Do you see? As long as I'm making it every day, it doesn't matter. Right?
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yes, you are an idiot, Phil.
Okay.
You will always be
And by
an
the way,
idiot.
again, because here you go, people in the chat. Well, hold on a second. Pull out their calculators. If you're making $200 a stream, and you're doing that twice a day, and you did that 6 days a week, and then you multiply that by 52, you're going to be making $125,000. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, Phil.
That's how it works.
It doesn't matter how you want to say it works, Phil. They're looking at this is what you're going to be making. This is what you're asking to make a year from your audience. Do you not see the problem here?
That's not how it works at all. Okay? I don't get every contribution. I don't get every dollar of everything. YouTube takes a big cut of contribution.
It doesn't matter, you fucking idiot. You put it at $200. That's what they're going to go by. The $200. They don't give a fuck what you get at the end of it all. They're looking at what you are setting forth. They're saying, this is what I want a day. And they're saying, by adding this up for an entire year, this is what you're asking for from your audience a year. You have actually now put a physical number down that you want your audience to pay you a year.
All right? PayPal has PayPal processing with tips and everything, and PayPal takes different cuts of each tip depending on where you're actually sending your tip from. They'll take more of it like an international tip than a domestic tip. It's weird how it works, okay? So,
Wrong. That's already been debunked, Phil.
here's the deal. Stop fucking micromanaging my money, and every content creator...
Then you stop putting up the fucking ridiculous number, Phil. You're the one that put up $200. Not your detractors, not your fans. You did. So people are going to take that number and say, well, this is the total at the end of this of what this person wants.
creators' money. It's none of your fucking business.
It is when you're posting it on your fucking tips goal. You were saying, this is what I want to make a stream. So that is now your viewer's problem.
It's not your job to be counting like a fucking accountant. Here's how much I...
Yeah, Phil. Okay.
Wait, you're not right. You're always wrong. You're literally always wrong. There's also factors like chargebacks.
Phil, it doesn't matter. Shut the fuck up, you fucking retarded fuck. It doesn't matter at all, okay? It doesn't matter if you get charged back. It doesn't matter if you only get, out of $100, you only get 97 bucks. End of the day, it is still you saying, I want $124,000 a year from my fan base. That is what you were saying. You were not saying that your fans are getting anything out of this. Hey, Nebo, how you doing? Good to see you. Okay, you're not Dr. Disrespect. You're not Markiplier. You're not any of these guys that can easily make over millions of dollars by just showing up and streaming a game. You put down an actual physical goal. I want $200 a day, well, a stream. $400 a day. People are going to calculate that in a year's time. So yeah, you just made it their fucking issue, Phil.
And things behind the scenes that you never know about because the creator won't mention it. I've always got chargebacks going on. And I'm always battling chargebacks. And sometimes I get that stuff, and sometimes I don't.
No, I know, Marin.
All right? So, you don't know anything about what I make. You never will. You literally don't even know if the 2 tips that I'm about to shout out are real or not.
Okay, again, so now thank you for pointing out that nobody should believe a fucking word that comes out your mouth. Because you had to sit there and say, you don't know if these 2 tips I'm about to shout out are real or not. Then everybody will just continue to call you a fucking liar, Phil. Again, you need to shut the fuck up.
Because I could have just made them up. So you'll never know how much I make, and it's none of your business regardless. Mind your own business.
Stop scamming people. Phil's a scam artist.
It's from someone saying, play games more, worry about money less. No one's worrying about money. I don't have to worry about money right now.
Phil, you were the one worried about money. That's why it's plastered on the bottom of your fucking screen. You're the one sitting there, hey guys, come on, let's make that $200. You're the one making it about money, Phil.
I'm good. I'm telling you, I'm adjusting my goals in a positive fashion because it's
Positive. What do your fans get out of giving you money, Phil? Every day, what do your fans get out of giving you $400 fucking a day? What are they getting? Are they getting something out of it, Phil? Are the streams changing? Are we getting higher quality content? Are we getting edited content? Are we getting you wearing goofy ass costumes every other stream? Are we doing marathons to save the children of St. Jude or something? No, it's give me $400 a day, you stupid fucks. Oh, and by the way, while you're giving me money, be sure to continue to give me items off of my throne to make my stream look better. No, Phil. There has to be a fucking end goal. The end goal is a never-ending fucking black hole.
this is what you have wanted. In the last month and a half, everyone said, could you just do this instead because your other goal doesn't make sense?
Yeah, and then you upped it. You should have left it at 150. Instead, you put it at 200.
Yeah. But the thing is, here's the thing, don't worry about money. Okay, so I won't ever shout anything out or nothing. Just send everything my way and I won't ever read your messages or nothing, right? Right? Because that's what you're saying. Don't worry about it, right? That's what you want? Because it's not what you want. If that were the case, I wouldn't even read your tip. So that's not what you want. You don't want me to not worry about it at all and just let it roll in and give no...
No, retarded fuck. He's saying stop making it your focal point. You keep making it a fucking focal point.
recognition. That's what a lot of big content creators do. The money just fucking rolls in and they don't even care.
No, they do care. They read them when they have a break. There's many of big time streamers that will sit there and read the tips when they catch a break in gameplay. Like if they're playing Call of Duty, they'll wait to the end of the match or they're dead and they'll read out the super chats. They'll read out the super thanks. They'll read out anything that needs to be read out.
You let it roll in. They don't give a shit, right? So you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. That's not what you want. That's very hypocritical what you just said, actually. What you want is you want it your way. You want all the recognition. You want all the positivity resulted in it, but you don't ever want me to talk about it. That's not possible. That's literally not possible.
It is very possible, Phil. Your fucking Nightbot talks about the money for you.
So grow up. No, really, grow up. Because what you just said makes no sense whatsoever. It's basically just a bunch of troll tippers this morning. Okay? So, when I get a real tip of someone who's not an asshole, I'll put it on the leaderboard. How about that? But we've literally got two people. One person's an outright troll who insulted me twice, and the other person is literally being hypocritical, saying, don't talk about money. Oh, by the way, here's money. Shout out my contribution. Right? So, get the fuck out of here.
terrible, toxic e-beggar person.
Did Jasper get any tips? Well, I don't know what you mean. If you're talking about the Throne website that I showed you guys last week, sadly, no one cared about it because I want you to think about this, how silly this sounds to me anyway. Maybe you don't think this sounds silly, but this sounds silly to me. So I'm a content creator.
Hey,
and I
Jay
stream
Sonic,
all
how you
day,
doing?
And you guys contribute because you like the content, right? And it's all good. But the moment that I create a Throne account website and I put a few things on there for my cat who shows up in my content and you guys like him, I say, hey, you want to buy him some treats? Maybe I'll give him the treats on stream, or you buy him this toy.
So give me $200 and buy me cat treats.
We'll play with it on stream. Oh, that's totally not allowed. That's awful. How dare you? What a horrible thing to do that you would do that. What do you mean? I don't even understand the difference. Honestly, I don't get it. Why is there something wrong if you wanted to maybe get something for Jasper Kitty, who's been part of my content?
Because, Phil, when are you going to do anything? You right now have your entire life sitting in the hands of your fans. You want them to give you over $124,000 a year now, and you want them to provide food for your family and your cat, and treats and toys.
For like 5-6 years, and the other thing is, it's directly going to him. When you contribute to my stream, I could spend it on anything, right?
Tributes to the king. Please bring them. Listen, I'm just gonna tell you guys right now. All right, unless more support starts coming in, there's no way I can pull any Hogans tonight.
You don't know what I'm going to spend it on. If you bought something from Throne for Jasper Kitty, you know it's actually going to Jasper Kitty because it's cat stuff, right? So
Got banned from Chill's stream last night.
I don't even understand
what the hell
problem is.
happened?
People have issue with this. It's like,
That don't sound good.
but people are just morons, I guess. I mean, anyone who would have issue with that, I can't imagine unless you're a fucking complete moron dunce. Once again,
Yeah,
someone looking
he's
for
super
Donald for Donald's
fucking
sake, no actual
greedy.
point to make. Just sit there and complain about everything on the internet, because God forbid a content creator would have a cute cat, people would like the cat and want to buy something for him. Oh, that's horrible. What a horrible thing, right?
I just received a $50 super chat. I've never run into
$50
this thing
super
before.
chat.
What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around.
The hell was
What the
that?
hell was that? By the way, thank you, Only Ice Coffee.
Right. Are you kidding? Not gonna do the whole fight over?
Yeah, you do.
You've gotta be fucking kidding me. I gotta do the whole fight over? Fuck this. This is stupid as shit. It's a whole new game mechanic I gotta learn. I'm trying to learn the timing. Or to take the hits, do the whole fight from the start. Wow, that's terrible game design.
It's very salty.
A mechanical snake?
Oh,
Okay.
that's very salty.
Dumbass. Good job, Phil. And get hit by missiles. How? How, Phil? How? Wow.
I think in general, overall, I have improved as a gamer over the years.
Yeah, you improved all right.
Huh.
Damn. Missiled again. Hey, finally did it. Oh, you gotta run, Phil.
What did I do wrong?
You were too slow.
I have no idea what I did wrong. How can I improve when I was moving and it killed me instantly? What was I supposed to do there?
And Phil's the lolcow of the gaming community.
Jesus Christ, Phil.
It was super fun, was it not? Was it not? Great game. Can't wait for more in a couple of days. Thanks to everyone who was here chilling with me on stream. Thanks to those who supported the stream. More Astrobot coming your way in just a few days. Thanks for watching. See you then.
Jesus, Phil.
All right. Good stuff. I'm not poor.
Good stuff.
My favorite part, mobile games. There's still this back here. And it's still in.
Okay, so Phil should be starting now. Let's see. Who's watching, who's streaming Phil right now? Oh shit, there y'all go. Got a Vigo.
Next up,
There you go.
chili powder. We need a head dog chili powder.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, smack it like it owes you money.
Uh-oh. What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened?
Get out of there.
There we
you
go.
Son of a bitch.
There you go. We got a Viga.
Good enough. Where's my cooler?
I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something. We got Raw Phil. There y'all go. I think that's it. Oh, cooking stream? Ah. They're the only two.
For it. You measure with your heart. You don't measure.
So you
with
can let either one of them know it's Ice
or
Raid.
tablespoons. You measure with the
I'm
heart.
gonna be getting
goddamn.
off here because
You
my
measure
throat's
with your
starting to
heart.
bother me. That's my sign to go. Thank you, everybody. I greatly appreciate you all being here. Hopefully things will be back better than normal.
The thing I tend to use when making
I will
this,
see you guys next time. This is Aisha Moto
preferably
signing
smoked.
off.